Swag. Alright, yeah, so we can just put this on the floor.
Alright.
Podcast time. I don't know. I don't really have an intro ever. It's just whatever. Bazinga. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. So we should probably explain. I don't know.
Do we need to come up with topics of conversation?
Aiden is right now. He's currently buzzed off of a 5-hour energy.
I drank. Okay, I'm finer now. But earlier tonight, I drank a 5-hour energy, and it had me fucked up. Never drink them. They are horrible.
You saw donuts in the sky.
No, I didn't see that. Okay, but I was.
Okay, but tell them what you did.
So I was looking at this cabinet, and if I looked at it for too long, it would become a black blob. It would just lose all feature. It was terrifying. I don't know. Don't drink 5-hour
I don't know what that means, but
well,
I never want to drink a 5-hour.
Well, I was sitting on the couch and I was looking at it, and I could see all the shit in it and all the individual cabinet spaces, and then it would just go and become black, and I could no longer see any definition.
Were
and I
you
look
closing
away.
Your eyes?
No, I was just looking at it and it go and be black, and I look away and look back and it's fine again.
That shit's legal?
Apparently.
Dude,
It's
you know what I've always
encouraged.
wondered?
It's
Those fucking
encouraged.
raging bull boner pills they have at
Oh,
the
Jesus
fucking gas
Christ.
stations
Oh
and
my
7-Eleven.
God.
What is in those?
I don't know.
That's a
Okay.
great. That's a great.
So-
wait, someone
so-
look it up.
Someone look it up.
What is in those?
You got it, Kate?
Yeah.
I'm terrified of that. But no, so I saw
Like
fucking...
the cum dolphin jelly.
Oh! Okay, hang on. We can get into that in a second. But no, I saw a guy talking about he was meeting up with this girl, and he was super fucking tired or something like that. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna get gas station boner pills, and he got a bunch of them and popped 3, and he was supposed to pop 1, and then fucking got to this girl's house and nearly had a fucking heart attack.
Oh my God.
He was just laying in her bed. It was oh go, and so he just made up some excuse and then left because he was I'm literally gonna fucking die.
The male enhancement pills.
Have we
Never-
figured it out?
Yeah,
Never-
yeah. When the advertisements, it always says time, size, stamina.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah,
Jesus
Rhino. Rhino's
Christ.
the one I
Oh
received.
my
Oh,
God.
never take gas station boner pills. They sound like 5-hour
Have we
energy.
figured out what?
Well,
what
right now she's reading an article of a dude who took one and just wrote about his experience.
That's horrible.
Okay, but what are the chemicals?
Okay, but can we talk about the boner jelly or the cum jelly?
The dolphin pussy jelly? Okay.
But not on the podcast.
But not on the... I might have actually
God.
before. I think I probably have, but I'm talking about it again. Fuck it. So, I'm gonna go through this really fast because everyone here has heard it before. Female dolphins make a jelly, and when they fuck male dolphins, it makes the male dolphins come uncontrollably.
Devil's marmalade.
Devil's marmalade. And some scientists were like, hey, what if that works on monkeys? And put it on a monkey, and the monkey came itself to death. Literally fucking orgasmed until its heart stopped. And
Balls were
sign
drained.
me up.
Dude, that's how I want to go out.
Yeah.
Give me some of that shit. I want some dolphin pussy.
But yeah, no, that shit's fucked. It's wild. It blows my mind that just exists. There's just a substance that can make you do that.
Come to death.
Come to death.
I feel
Have
like the
they tried-
weirder part is that
Yeah.
humans figured it out.
Googling that.
Why did
Yeah.
who decided
Who was
oh my god, we figured out dolphins do this. Let's try it on other things.
Let's smear it on a monkey.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know.
Kate is now Googling, have they used the dolphin cum jelly on humans?
I fucking hope not.
Have they?
My
though?
search history is gonna be so cursed by the end of this.
Boner
Yeah.
pills. Have they used the dolphin cum jelly on humans? Female
Man.
dolphins have
Okay, wait.
weaponized their vaginas to fend off males.
It's like the
Oh my
ducks.
god.
Wait. Ducks are
Wait,
fuck.
we
I
can
do
talk
not.
about the
I think I've
ducks.
talked
Girl
about.
boss,
I've
really.
talked about ducks before.
Oh,
on
what
the
the fuck is
podcast.
that article? Human on dolphin sex is really not that weird.
Wait. This is going to be.
What's up?
This is going to be referencing. Okay, hang on. This is
It's
actually
referencing the LSD one.
No, wait.
Oh my
Well,
God.
actually, maybe. Okay. This is actually a great fucking podcast topic. There was a dude in I think the 70s, and he was convinced that dolphins had
The ability to speak to humans.
that dolphins were as
Yeah.
smart or smarter than
Yes.
humans. Yes.
Dude, he would have a nurse, like a woman.
Yes.
Who-
Okay. Yeah. So he got this house, and it was on the coast, like on the water, and he had water, like 3 feet of water, through the house, and then he had a woman that was like his assistant, and she was trying to teach dolphins English words. And so her dolphin counterpart was a dolphin named Peter. And-
Peter.
And he kind of sort of picked up on some words, but it wasn't really clear how much he actually understood. And then, but the weird thing about the whole thing was that Peter was a teenage dolphin going through puberty, and so he was really fucking horny and had no outlet for that. And so
my God.
it eventually turned into this teacher lady like getting off the dolphin.
She would jerk off the dolphin.
Pretty
But
much.
the thing is, he was feeding the dolphin acid, and that's why.
Okay, no. That happened after.
No,
So like,
no,
well,
but they-
no.
like that was part of the experiment. Like he would be feeding the dolphin acid to try to teach it words.
No,
Yeah.
okay, wait. So I think the grand dude, he was also the guy that invented sensory deprivation tanks,
Yes.
because he like made a sensory deprivation tank, and then had, it was like, he spoke to this council in his head called like the Cosmic Coincidence Committee or some shit like
What
that.
the fuck?
And they like, it was like 3 aliens that like orchestrated all the coincidences in the world, and like, I don't know, did shit like that. It's super fucking weird shit. And then this dude started doing fuck tons of acid, and then later ketamine, and he tried giving dolphins acid, and one of the dolphins,
Dude, that's
like
fucked
he
up.
did it to another dolphin that he had, and then Peter the dolphin that was they were trying to teach language. And then the first dolphin kind of just like whatever, sat at the bottom of the tank and just like chilled. Peter had apparently a very bad trip. He was like having all these, I don't know, he was acting really weird. And then he later killed himself. He like swam to the bottom of the pool and just didn't resurface and just suffocated.
Oh my fucking God.
And so then this dude realized that he really badly fucked up.
That's
Bro, that dolphin was
That's
down
awful.
bad. I bet it wasn't even the acid. She just didn't jerk him off anymore, and he just was like, "Fuck."
Yeah. No, but it's
No head.
fuck, I don't know. That entire thing is just like really weird. Like that
Yeah,
whole
that's so.
I don't know. But
That's
that
like-
that's the inspiration for Echo the Dolphin. Like the video game. You know the video game called Echo the Dolphin, where it was like a dolphin. I don't know. The creator of that game was inspired by that whole thing. And also Echo is the name I don't remember what the acronym stands for. The 2 C's are Cosmic Coincidence, and then like the E and the O or something. But that's the 3 aliens.
Reminds me of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes,
dolphins.
it's very
the
much.
Dolphins were aliens from
It's
space.
very much like
And
that.
then as the world gets destroyed,
Actually,
all the
Hitchhiker's
dolphins.
Guide to the Galaxy. I don't know when it was written, but it may have been actually inspired by that like circumstance. I don't know. It's super fun. Like
But,
we've just done so much.
That
weird
reminds me
shit.
of there's so many fucked up things where there was one experiment where they wanted to see if monkeys were attached to the mothers that gave food or the mothers that gave comfort, like what they actually were attached to.
Oh,
So
weird.
what they did is they just kidnapped a bunch of baby monkeys from their mothers. And what
What
they
the
did is they just put them in a cage with a steel monkey that had food and a steel monkey that was like covered in wool.
Oh my fucking
And
god.
literally, there's just videos of them just like shaking, hugging the steel monkey, like just in fear,
Oh my
like
God.
tremoring, hugging. But they always went for the steel monkey with wool, not with the food. So
I
they were
fucking.
actually seeking comfort, but they were like, there's a bunch of videos.
That
of,
makes
like,
it worse.
What do
baby
we
monkeys.
even like
That makes it
want?
worse to
Why?
me.
Why are we testing that? Who cares?
I know. That's the
What?
thing.
Well,
it's
it's a
like why do
psychology thing.
why
They wanted to
why do
see,
people do this?
Like, do babies actually like? Are they like?
Are they drawn to
born
food or
innately-
comfort? Oh my
Are they born
fucking
innately
god.
to seek the mother's comfort or to seek
whatever.
food?
Like who cares?
Like,
So yeah. So what?
So what?
Yeah, one of the monkeys had like
What difference does that
fake
make?
like bottles where they could get milk, and then the other one had it was like covered in like felt, so it was comfortable. And there's just a video of just these shaking baby monkeys hugging the the felt steel contraption. And
Oh
it's-
my
it's
fucking
the
god.
saddest-
That's
like we watched this in psychology, and
so
people were just crying.
fucked
Like
up.
kids were just crying in the class. That's how fucked up it is.
Jesus
Why would
Christ.
they show that in class?
Well, because they're trying to show how fucked up experiments can get, and how nowadays you have to actually go
Ah.
through the ethics committee.
I see.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know.
awful. Like,
Dude,
I literally
all
have no
shit.
words for that.
There are so many just like fucked up things that we did in the name of like quote unquote science. Okay. So
Dude, fine.
The fucking Nazis.
the Nazis and the CIA.
Nazis.
And
Fuck
the
the
CIA is
CIA.
worse.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
literally.
I mean,
don't-
no. Like Nazis are fucking horrible, and they're the worst people in the entire world. But the experiments that the CIA did, fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Well, okay, no, but I think the Nazis were a little more fucked, but the CIA is like
Well,
right
yeah,
behind them.
I think that's safe
So-
to
No,
say.
that's fair. That's
So-
fair.
The
The
CIA
Nazis
isn't like
are horrible.
fucking
Yeah.
genociding
Well, okay,
Jews.
but the
No,
the
but I mean,
thing
like the
about the
experiments, not the what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
the Nazis were far
no,
worse for
but
what they
even the
did.
Nazi experiments, I know they did some
they
fucked
did,
up shit.
dude.
Through the twin
Yeah.
experiments.
Well, there was
Oh my
one
God,
like
dude.
scientist. I don't remember his name, but he
He's
was
the
like
angel of death.
Doctor-
yeah,
oh, yeah, the
infamous.
angel-
His name was the angel of death.
And he would
Yeah.
just do all this horrible shit to people, just like 'cause he could.
Dude, that's
Like, I don't know, cut off someone's right arm and give them someone else's left arm and see if they could use
yeah,
it.
that's what they. That he
Yeah.
Just
did.
like 'cause he
yeah. Like, what issues do you have to be
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I want to do, I want to try this on an
Yeah.
actual like living human
Well, no,
being.
what they did is they like were testing methods of torture, and they were like, "Oh, what can we do that can keep them alive the longest?" and shit like that.
Oh my
So they would just
god.
test it on internment camp people. Like,
That's fucking awful. Yeah.
oh my god,
Um,
the Japanese, what they would do to American prisoners of war,
Oh.
horrible,
Oh.
horrible shit. During the Korean War,
Yeah.
horrible shit.
Man, wait. Oh yeah. So actually, first off, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the CIA. I think this was the CIA that did this. We tested we were testing to see how a bioweapon would spread, and so we released what they thought would be a harmless pathogen on, I think it was Los Angeles, and it infected through like the water supply, and it infected like the whole city, and like several dozen people just like fucking died from it. Like,
Mhm.
we released a bioweapon on our own city just to see like if we could.
Yeah, dude, and then the CIA gets no repercussions.
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Dude,
because they
fucking
literally
MK Ultra. What are we talking about?
MK Ultra
the
is
most
beyond
fucked
fucked up.
experiment. Do you know
Oh
what
my
MK Ultra
is?
god.
So what they would do is they would take, quote unquote, mentally challenged people, but lots of time they were just, dude. Midnight Climax is the funniest one. But MK Ultra, what they would do is they would literally trap them, dose them with a fuck ton of acid, like
and well,
against
and
their will,
like
and then
various psychedelic, like
Yeah.
fucking everything.
give them shock therapy, and,
And-
fucking they would pretty much what they were trying to do is brainwash
see,
them.
Yeah,
And
see
mind
how fucking
control.
Crazy
No,
you
they
can
were
make a
trying to do
person.
mind control because the Russians were doing sleep experiments, and they were trying. It was like the
Oh,
arms
yeah.
race. They were trying to see if they could like create like soldiers that have no morals.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to.
Well,
create
and I know they were
without,
also
without any hesitation because they were pretty much trying to create killing machines.
And I know they're also trying to do shit like the shit you see in movies where it's like
I
there's a
was just
secret
gonna
agent
say,
and
that
someone
literally
says a
sounds
code
We
like
can
word.
turn on a
movie.
light. These conversations are too freaky for dark.
I'm not turning on a light.
Where's the light?
The bathroom
Ah.
light.
I can turn on the bathroom
Yeah,
light.
turn on the bathroom light. These conversations are too fucking freaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on.
Just not talking about torture methods.
Well, yeah, but it's like this is
Yeah,
interesting.
But also,
podcast
this is like
shit, though.
interesting podcast.
Yeah.
And also, I have to talk about Midnight Climax because it's exactly what it sounds like.
Okay, but that literally sounds like a movie. Like
No,
the fact that is
No,
real
there's
life
no- okay.
blows my
Yeah.
so
mind.
I played a virtual reality game. It's called
Oh, I fucking
Price
love
of
that
Freedom.
game.
That game is amazing.
Dude, it's so
And
cool.
what it is like it tells this crazy story. And I was like, oh, dude, this story's so cool. Like whoever wrote this lore is incredible. Jack's like, no, Tristan, that's real life. And by the way, this isn't conspiracy theory. At first, it was conspiracy theory, and then there was a whistleblower, and then finally the CIA was like, well, fuck. Now we have to admit it, and now it's actually on the CIA website. CIA website under the directory MK Ultra. You can find it on the CIA website.
Yeah.
It's true. Midnight Climax. It's declassified now. Midnight Climax. The funniest shit. Well, it's still fucked. What they did is they would go into brothels, right, and like glory holes and shit, and they would have the prostitutes dose the lonely ass dudes with acid. Because think about it, the type of people who will go to brothels don't really have that many friends and family, right?
Yeah, so no one will
And
know if they
also-
disappear.
If they get dosed with acid, they're not going to be able to go to run to their friends and be like, so you know how I went and paid for sex? Like, they don't
Yeah.
have to reveal that they went into a brothel. So meanwhile, so they're kind of like stuck into secrecy.
Mm-hmm.
And what they would do is they would dose them with acid, and there was these one-way mirrors, and people would literally just sit behind the one-way mirrors and watch them, and just lock them in a room and just watch them. In the 60s. Yeah.
It's
They
so
would just
fucked
dose them with
up.
acid,
So
lock them in a
like
room,
so
and watch them.
beyond
fucked up.
messed up.
And
Yeah.
Like
they
what
would
can
do
you
that-
even say
They would
about
do that,
that?
with the army was the first people to do that.
Oh
The
my
army
God.
would just dose. They did that with weed.
A
It's the
fucking
funniest shit
horse
ever.
was
They
the
did that
army.
with weed,
With
but then they did it with weed. So they didn't know like the effects of weed. So they would just lock like army dudes in a room, like completely sealed off, and just watch them.
And
smoke
then just
weed.
hotbox
And then-
it?
yeah, so,
Or
like,
what?
So the dudes were
That's
just like
kinda
fucking
dope.
dying laughing, and they're like, it makes them go crazy. But they were just fucking.
They
having
were
But they
just
thought it was
high.
funny.
They were
Yeah,
high
they're
as
just having a
fuck.
nice
That's
high.
kind of
That's actually
hilarious.
fucking
Yeah.
funny,
But then they
dude.
did the
Yeah.
same shit with acid, like against their will. They would like. give them
Acid's
acid.
more fucked up.
No,
You
dosing
can't
people
like
with
way
yeah,
more fucked
Yeah,
up.
dosing people with any drug is fucked.
true.
Like,
Yeah,
but like,
making
true.
someone
but like,
not sober against their will,
yeah.
or just without
Okay,
them.
but
Oh,
with
yeah.
weed,
Forcing
it's
it
just
above them.
like,
no, but
damn,
still,
I'm in a room.
I know, but it's something.
With
but
acid,
they
it's
knew.
like-
They knew. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
They knew about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
weed.
yeah, yeah.
But with acid, like what the MK Ultra
Yeah.
was, is they were literally lying to people. They're like, yeah, you know, she's dead. I'm sorry, she passed away.
Yeah,
And
dude.
they weren't dead. They were just locked in a psychiatric hospital, and they were dosing them with acid, shocking their brains, trying. And then they'd be
That
like,
is-
"Where's our daughter?" They'd be like, "Oh, you know, she has schizophrenia. She's going crazy. We're trying to save her. We're trying
Yeah.
to save her." I think
When in
she-
reality, they're trying to permanently
Turn
fuck
They're
them-
up.
trying to
turn
fuck
them
her
into-
up.
Yeah, turn them into fucking super soldiers.
Yeah. When, and what I was trying to say before, you know, like the movies where it's like there's a secret agent and then like they don't even know it, and then someone says a secret like code word
Yeah,
or like a
Mhm.
phrase, and they turn into like a like fucking
like think
savage.
think Jason Bourne. Like
yeah.
they were trying to do it.
Yeah, or like Winter Soldier type bullshit. Yeah. That I'm pretty sure they like almost got that like working.
no, they almost. So think about like Stranger Things. Like
Yeah.
that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah, legit, and like yeah, like sensory deprivation. They were
Mhm.
doing a lot of that.
Oh, the sensory deprivation is exactly what they did, dude. That's the most fuck shit. So
That's
this is what the Russians
awful.
would do.
Like I can't imagine
No, this
that.
is what the. Do you want to know what the
like a
Russians would do?
sensation worse. Than
They
that.
would give them like an insane amount of acid. Like we're talking like fucking nuts. Like you're not even in reality acid.
Oh my
A
god.
nuts amount of acid, and then they would give them force induced sleep, and then they
Oh.
would just
What the
keep
fuck?
dosing them with acid, and they would force them to be asleep for like months.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
so they would just dose them with acid
Holy
constantly,
fuck.
and they
So
keep
they
them asleep for
literally
months.
just
Yeah, so they would induce a coma, and then dose them with acid. That's the Russian sleep experiments,
Jesus
and they would just
Christ.
pretty much try to create monsters.
Oh my god.
they
did.
probably did.
No, they
It
did.
no,
probably
I'm sure
worked.
they did.
Oh my god.
Fuck shit.
I like that's fucking.
She can sleep. It's okay.
I don't mind. No complaints here. No complaints here.
Nah, it's all good. Honestly, yeah. I feel like my podcast is kind of just like a sleep podcast because it's just like. Well, also, I have like literally fallen
title.
asleep. I've literally fallen asleep on a couple episodes, which is funny because it's like my podcast.
Yeah, dude.
but
When we were doing the last high podcast.
when we were at Sam's,
yeah.
we were all just like high as fuck, and it went fine until the last half hour. I literally just fell asleep, and they carried on the conversation without me.
Who's the one who falls asleep? Colin is the one who falls asleep.
God.
Colin just
Oh my
slumps like half
God.
the nights.
Oh yeah, no, true.
That's funny.
Colin slumps. I also slump a lot,
I don't.
but I only slump when I'm high though.
I've only slumped once.
I slump most of the times that I'm high. I don't really slump sober.
I slumped once, and that was we were playing after we played Modern Warfare. We played World at War,
Yeah.
and I just slumped on the ground.
I
mean,
feel
I was
like
like,
I feel like I have a video of like in the man cave, like I pan to Colin, slumped next to me,
Oh,
and
no,
I pan
I
up
did
to the
slump.
couch, and then you're also.
I did slump. Yeah, I slumped that other time.
Dude,
in the
that's
man
so
cave.
funny. It is really funny being the only one awake.
Yes. Dude, or like, do you remember that one night where, I I forgot who it was, but we like Max had to leave, I think, and it was just a bunch. I think Leah, you were there too, and Colin and Aiden were asleep,
Yeah.
and we just
yeah.
left, and we figured out they woke up
Wait.
at like 4:30.
Yes.
And
No,
we
it
left
wasn't
at
4:30. It was
4:30?
I think 3:40.
Oh, but we left at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
We
But,
left like closer to 2.
Yeah, but still, like, they were
still.
sleeping together for
But-
like an hour and a half.
But I woke
Yeah.
up. I woke up to Colin tap my shoulder. I was like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Aiden, it's 3:40." Oh shit!
yeah,
Oh
dude,
my
Kate,
God.
that happened to me and Kate.
It was
No,
fine.
literally
My parents didn't
ago.
know how late I came.
literally a
home,
week
but-
ago that happened to me and Kate.
Oh
No, wait,
shit!
fucking no. Let me.
Oh, yeah, Kate tells the story.
Yeah,
Kate
tell
can-
the story.
So basically, what happened was I think we probably fell asleep around 3:30, right? And Tristan wakes me up and he's like, "Kate, it's 5:30, right?" So
Oh
I
my
have to
God.
fucking climb out this and like we can hear the floorboards creak.
Yeah, like my parents are up.
And we're like, "Fuck!" So I climb out the window. I just like.
First of all, your parents are up at 5:30.
Yeah, it's my dad.
My dad, yeah, my dad does that too.
Awesome.
My
He'll
dad
wake
goes
up
to bed at
super
midnight,
fucking
wakes up at
early.
5:30.
So I have to walk halfway across town all the way home. I get home at 6:15.
Oh my god.
I can hear the fucking coffee, like the coffee maker, when I get in the door. And I'm like, oh shit. So I just like put my clothes in the laundry room and I'm like, yeah, I just like got some water. I'm like, no, it was the most scuffed thing I've ever done.
Oh my
That's
God.
funny.
Did you get away with it?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's right.
Oh my
No, and then
God.
like my fucking, I'm not gonna get into it right now.
Literally that day, she got caught because her friend's mom went through her phone and then snitched on her. Her friend's
Wow.
mom went through her
Wow,
friend's
that's-
but,
phone.
no, dude,
Kind of
Oh my
fucked up.
fucking God.
4'11" bitch. I cannot believe her.
Is she 4'11"?
4'11".
Oh my
Because I met her
god,
like
dude.
a week ago. Her mom, like Naomi's mom, came into the room and was like, "Hi, I'm Naomi's mom," you know, and like it introduced herself and everything. And I was like, "You're so short." Like something about like abnormally short
Your
moms.
dad,
Thanks.
Doug,
So fucking-
Duggar.
Is he abnormally short?
How tall is your dad?
He's shorter than me.
How tall is
So
your dad?
like, so yeah, that is abnormally
Aiden's
He's
short.
like 5'2".
Oh my Duggar, no.
Like it's a recurring thing.
I'm just used to him. I don't know.
like every mom that's
Dude, your
super
dad is
fucking
shorter
short is
than you?
always
My
so
mom
scary.
is short though. My mom is like barely
Are you-
taller than me.
But you still growing?
No.
Is
Wait,
Aiden the
how tall
tallest?
are you?
I'm 5'4".
Dude, Aiden is
Okay.
short too, right?
Aiden's 5'6" or 7".
Oh, Aiden.
It's a whole
I
short
love
family.
Aiden.
Damn.
Aiden's so fucking
Tana's
cool.
already
I
taller
have
than
never
me.
hung out with
Tana's
your brother.
gonna be
I
tall as
should.
shit. Oh my god, you have to meet him.
I should.
That'd be
Yeah.
so funny.
I should
The
bring you
collab,
two
I
guys
can
on that.
imagine it.
Aiden and Aiden.
Yeah.
That was a good meeting.
That was. Oh my god, I love. He fucking. I don't.
He's so. Everyone, I'm like, she's like, he's so nice. I'm like, yeah, he
He
is.
is. Also so funny.
He's so sweet.
I just fucking
What?
realized you just
No, I
you just
I like make a
dox
window
you
noise.
dox that man and yourself. I'm gonna need to beat
it's
both of
funny.
those out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
well, that's fine. I'll do it.
Are you gonna remember?
I will.
Okay.
I don't think I've let any docs get through because we've had like a lot of them. But dude, Colin has done that so many times where he'll just be talking and then just like say someone's full name and like fuck, and then like 2 sentences later say another person's full name. Shit, like,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
Oh my god. But yes, you need to meet my brother. You guys should get him.
That'd be
Dude,
fun.
he could have clubbed the club. We invited him.
Oh my!
You did.
could've-
Yeah, I
we have to-
could've.
The next one's July 16th
Is there another
or
club?
19th.
I'm not gonna be
I
there.
don't know. It's in July.
Is there another?
Sick.
I'm not gonna be here. But
Yeah.
I'll go.
Aiden should definitely go. He'd take my spot.
I'll go. Yeah, sure.
You absolutely should.
Swag.
Club
But yeah,
Rios-
no. I
Club
like.
Rios is-
I really wanted to go,
No.
but the thing was, it was like I knew,
You're gonna have to
You-
bleep out every single one of these.
and well, no, I can. First names are fine.
No, it's not his first name.
Clubs. That's his.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
his
but if
last
we
name.
just say if you bleep out the part we said if we said his first name,
that's true.
like this is a common last name.
Yeah, but
Be fair, just to be safe,
The-
bleep all this out.
fuck.
Have fun.
Just
Yeah.
just say the club.
The club.
Refer to it as the club.
The club.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a heavy editing one. That's okay. That's fine. But yeah, no.
The party.
Next time, yeah, the party.
Yes,
but
the
but
next
but it was like,
party.
but the thing is, it was like you and Tristan and Kat, and I knew nobody else,
True. There's like a lot of.
and it was
people
like a
go.
lot of people.
A lot of people go. To
Yeah.
be fair,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know. I think you would have.
You would not. You would not like this party. You
No,
would
no,
not,
I don't, no. I mean just like generally.
Oh,
I've never
okay.
been to a party.
She's never been to a party.
They kind of
Sad
suck.
They kind of
They're
suck.
not my favorite.
Honest.
Except club,
Okay,
club,
honest.
There's a
club
lot.
party.
Go-
I
I
just
mean,
said it
Go
again.
to parties full of people that you know, because then it's
Club
not really a
party.
party. It's just a big hang sesh.
Yeah, like when we all just get wasted at Conto. Like
Yeah.
with the
It's
seven.
like that, but like a lot.
Yeah,
more
yeah,
people.
like
Well, that's a party.
Gotcha.
When
Yeah.
all of us get wasted.
That, yeah,
with
that is a
Con-
party.
that is a party. That's a legit party. But it's like a small party.
Yeah,
It's like a
which is
party of
fun.
like 15 people.
Yes.
It's like a get together.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a party of like 40 people.
In a basement.
In a basement that.
It's a small ass
no,
basement
to
too.
be, no. The basement is literally this section. Like.
How?
like,
What?
that
Okay, that
wall
actually
boom.
sounds kind of awful. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's
But with the DJ booth, it's really small.
there's
But
a
you can
there's a
also go-
DJ.
oh yeah, he's a
Oh,
DJ.
He's a
Matt's a DJ.
and the bar
Yo!
and the bar.
Yo!
Even the bar.
The bar. It's not. It's a
literally
fucking
folding
table. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
a fucking card table.
That's
so
funny.
fucking funny.
Yeah, dude. It's just a different kind of party.
It's a lot of fun.
It was a lot
That-
of
that's
fun.
how-
Club
that actually does sound pretty
was a
fun.
lot of fun.
Club
Club
party
was-
was
Club
so
party was
much
insane.
fun.
Club party.
Club party.
Yeah.
Except what happened after we left, Leah.
I do not want to talk about that.
Leah makes bad decisions.
Wait,
No,
what?
I wasn't okay. It was
What?
not. It was not a bad
What
decision.
happened?
It was just a drunk decision.
Yes.
Um,
Well,
What'd
you
you
talking
do?
to E-Man.
So I mean, that wasn't like.
Yeah.
I don't really regret that
Yeah,
either.
it
Like
wasn't
whatever.
bad.
He was literally at my house last night.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
yeah, because you said he picked everyone up, right?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Wait. What the fuck? What was the bad decision?
Oh, I just kissed someone I should not.
Oh, okay. That's not.
That's not
Every-
that
By the way, this is
everyone
a
does
reoccurring
that.
thing
Oh,
that
okay.
No, it's not.
Leah, if I was there, I would have kissed him too.
Okay. It's not a reoccurring thing. When's the last time I did it? Emma does not count. I didn't kiss her on the lips.
Karina,
Yeah, that was in January.
and that wasn't even a bad decision.
That was the best decision I've ever made
Yeah.
in my fucking life.
Is she the prettiest girl you've kissed yet?
Yes. Yes, like what? That's not even a question. That was an amazing drunk decision. Club party was a mediocre
Also,
Yeah.
decision.
but you went ham.
Oh yeah, dude, it was club
It's
party
Leah.
though.
No,
Come
no, no. I'm
on.
She
talking,
always goes.
no, I'm talking
ham.
about in January.
Oh.
Oh,
It wasn't
yeah,
just a
oh,
kiss.
Yeah. Okay, well,
You went-
okay, well, to be,
You
I
also
don't
pulled
remember
like
it.
you also pulled like half the party.
Okay, it was 2 people, but like.
It was a small party.
Wait, yeah.
It was-
Wasn't that a small
Okay, that's a
party
good
in
point.
Lamont?
It was a small party in Lamont, and you pulled.
And from what I heard, they were not cool with that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck them.
Yeah, well, fuck
Dude,
it was
Lamont
not-
people.
It wasn't bad.
Okay,
Dude,
here's
she
no.
wasn't
Let me
even
no.
bad.
Let me explain. Let me explain what was like the day.
Mm-hmm.
So we had school that morning. Kat came to my house because it was January. I guess we were online in January. I don't
Yeah.
know. Kat came to my house. We're doing school. It's like the middle of the day, and I think it was my dad was like, one of my parents was like, my grandpa's in the hospital, and I was like, oh, I didn't think it was that big of a deal because like he fucking, I don't know, he smoked his head off his entire life. I was like, I don't know, maybe he just had like, I don't know, I didn't think that much of it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, he's in the hospital, like that's not good, check up on it later.
yeah.
Then I checked up on it later, he was dead.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm getting ready to go out. This is what I thought was gonna happen. It was gonna be me, Tristan, Kat, and her boyfriend Connor.
Her ex-boyfriend.
Her ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Wait, what,
Her
what
ex-boyfriend
happened?
Connor.
Okay, we can get into that.
We'll get into that
After the
later.
podcast.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, yeah. You don't have to tell the podcast.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
I just want to know what happened.
We'll get
though.
into that later. I thought it was just gonna be the 4 of us, and so I'm like, fuck. We're walking out of the door, and my dad is like, by the way, he died, and I was like,
Well,
oh,
But-
well, I'm going out. I'm leaving right now.
literally
So, like,
actively leave. Oh.
So like
fuck.
that sucks, but I'm fucking.
But I'm not
going
gonna think about
out.
that right
Like,
now. Jesus
yeah, I
Christ!
was
Oh my
like,
God, that is
whatever,
a
I'll just-
bombshell.
I'll just think
Just-
about that
Yeah,
later.
just put that one on the back burner.
Yeah.
You're like, it's not gonna hit me for a couple days.
I knew it was gonna hit me the next day at least, but like I was like, whatever. I was like, I'm leaving. Like,
Yeah,
okay, my
literally.
grandpa fucking is dead.
Yeah,
Like, Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
like
you kept saying that. You're like, he's fucking dead.
He's fucking dead.
so we go out, we start playing Irish poker at Connor's house.
Ooh, what is Irish poker?
It's a drinking game.
Okay,
It's
that sounds
kind
like
of
it. Yeah.
hard to
Irish.
explain without cards, but it's basically a drinking game that you drink a lot.
Cool.
And
Oh, we
so
also had 4 locos.
no,
fuck.
Well,
we had
I
them,
didn't
but
drink
yeah, you
them.
didn't drink any. Yeah,
I
drank
maybe
4
had like a
locos.
sip, but I
Yeah,
didn't
I had
drink
the
them.
4 loco.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember you told me like the night before how fucking awful Four Locos were, and then at that party you sent me a snap of like a table full of Four Locos. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
Tristan,
Oh my god.
please.
That's me in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though.
Okay. Anyway, so I was drinking beer, pretty sure. Yeah, because we bought beer
Natty Light?
and went. No, we
Natty
bought Bud
Light.
Light.
Oh wait, no. Who brought Natty Light? Someone brought Natty Light.
I don't know. That's the thing. Other people showed up. I'm
So-
already like.
No. It got bad when Nate showed up.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
But,
Because
like,
he showed up
Oh.
with Karina. But
Nate-
anyways, I'm already like kind of drunk. And I thought it was just gonna be like the 4 of us. It was gonna be like kind of chill vibes. People started showing up, and I'm like, okay, I'm drunk. I don't really care. Like
Yeah.
that's cool. But then like Nate showed up with Karina and who else was there? It was Colin was there. Is that it? Is that literally it?
No, there were so many people.
No, from
Well,
what I
no-
heard, no,
no,
from what
okay.
I heard,
Nate
it was
brought
like
more
Nate
people.
brought a lot of people.
10%. Oh,
And then there was
okay.
also,
it
like,
more than that?
There were
There-
people that I didn't know there.
Okay.
They were all like Lamont people, and then Nate brought a bunch of like Downers kids. But-
Yeah, like I didn't.
Okay.
Whatever. So I'm like drunk. My grandpa just died. All these people are showing up, and I just like started hooking up with people. They, like,
That's funny.
Okay, so it started with Colin.
It started with Colin, yeah, and then Karina. Like immediately after. Like
Bro.
immediately.
No. She fucked Colin.
Okay,
Walked
we
out
didn't
of the.
fuck. We
Oh, you
didn't fuck.
I thought you did.
No, we tried to fuck and then just didn't.
And it
Okay.
just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay, well you
That's
almost
probably
fucked Colin.
good.
She was in the
We almost
bathroom.
fucked.
She
We were in
walks
the
out
bathroom.
of
You
the
almost
bathroom.
fucked someone in the bathroom?
No.
Yes.
This is when it gets worse.
Oh,
She
Well, we're,
walks out of the
we're
bathroom.
in Connor's basement.
No,
in
no.
Connor's basement.
Yeah.
She walks out of the bathroom straight to Karina. Goes, "Can I kiss you?" Karina says, "Sure," and then they
Dude,
go
I
ham.
Don't remember this.
Yeah, you threw her on the fucking couch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you like spun her around and like you were on the couch and like
I do not remember
Yes.
this at all. Let
you
me
went
just say.
hard.
That's so
What the fuck?
funny. Oh my god.
That's what happened. That's the story. Actually, that's not the story. Then we went home and I like
No,
had
then
a
you went
breakdown
to
and
the
I
car.
cried about my grandpa.
Yeah.
And
She
then I
to the
went
car and
home.
Just had a fucking
That
breakdown.
is such a fucking such
Yeah.
a shit show of an
Then I went home and I watched the
Bad.
penguins of Madagascar with my sister and told her way too much about my life.
Dude,
How old
fuck,
is your
Rip
sister?
Cat,
She is
What's up with that?
14.
Oh,
She
Jesus.
Leah,
There was something going
Rip
on.
Cat.
what?
Bro, that fucking
What can I say?
sucks.
She has an ACT tomorrow.
Cat's
She
taking the
can't sleep.
ACT
Oh.
tomorrow.
Oh.
She's in Lake Geneva to take an
Shit.
ACT.
That sucks ass, first of all.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro.
We fucking called Kat earlier. She picks up and she's like, I just ripped ass. And it's like, Kat, you're on speaker. Like, oh. That was- I don't know. That was funny.
Yeah. It was really funny. Anyway, so when are we doing that again, Leah?
That's a great question. Never, because we're never going back to Connor's house.
No,
Wait,
Well, we can
no,
do it
but
at
like-
someone else's
But like,
house.
I mean, yeah, but like I'm saying, not.
but like
Colin.
when we,
Yeah.
I'm not.
but, like,
I'm probably
Tristan,
never
when,
gonna see him
when
again.
we when Connor was talking about that, like the one time that I like interacted with him.
When did you meet Connor?
When he bought us alcohol.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know. It was a very brief thing, but he was
Mm.
talking about that party. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't that big. It was a really chill thing." And then Lee just started fucking going.
Yeah,
ham.
dude. I don't know
That's
what
pretty
the
much how it
fuck.
was.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
That's the
And he was like,
yeah.
and this was full of like Lamont people that are like
Oh yeah.
hardline conservative, and you're like making out with another girl on the
That's
couch.
kind of badass. What the fuck?
No, dude, no, they're hardline conservative. Yeah, no, he's like, nah. They said he literally tried defending her. I was like, dude, like
Really?
she's super chill. Yeah, he's like, dude, yeah, she's super chill, and they're like, they're like, no, don't bring her, don't invite her again, don't invite her
Wow.
again. Yeah, because they're
Fuck
fucking
that.
sex.
Okay,
they're
yeah, but
homophobic.
also like fuck Lamont people, like
Yeah.
their laws.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's also the thing. Like, I didn't know. Like I couldn't name anyone else there besides the four of us, Colin
also-
and Karina
and Nate.
and Nate.
And
Like,
his name,
I
and
didn't
Nate,
know anyone.
Nature's friends don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Nate should fucking seen some shit. Like, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
You know.
So
So
the
like,
people that matter, like if they cared,
Yeah,
didn't
and
care.
they didn't. Connor was just like, "Oh, don't do it again," and I was like, "I don't plan on it."
Yeah.
Like,
Not
I mean, not at your house.
not a winning
Don't do
night.
it again.
Yeah, like-
not at your house.
yeah, right.
That's funny though. I don't know. That's like fuck. That's a story right
It
there.
is.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is a
that's
story.
just a fucking story.
God, that's one of the stories.
Yeah.
True.
Dude, there's this story when me and Emily, bleep the last name, Emily Mac's girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, you said like 2 letters. That's fine. No one knows.
No, I said the full thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fuck. More editing for me.
Emily Mac's girlfriend
Emily, my girlfriend.
and I just had to like run out the front door right past the cops that were just parked all in front of the party and just ran to her car,
Wow.
hopped in the car and drove away.
Wait, when the fuck?
Can't believe
So this
that
was a week
worked.
before New Year's.
Oh shit! I did not know about that at all.
Yeah, so
What
there was
the
a
fuck?
party a week before New Year's at this girl's super sweet girl, and they were just moving to her house and her parents were upstairs, but they were like, you can have a couple people over, it's your birthday, and she has a
Oh
twin,
god.
she has a twin brother, so she invited a bunch of her friends, and it was like girls, and it was pretty much just a sleepover where they had alcohol,
Yeah.
and then they were like, hey Tristan, you want to come? Yeah, sure, man. Can I bring Emily and David? And sure, yeah, sounds good. Or
Oh my god. Okay, we'll talk about that
do
later.
you know him?
Yes, I told you I knew him. Bruh, oh my god.
Fuck,
You
yes.
have a bad
I
yeah.
have horrible memory.
Dude, I
I
can't.
Yeah. I wonder why.
So do I, Tristan. I wonder why.
That was same actually. Not as bad as your guys though. Fuck.
It'll get there. It'll get there.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
Well,
continue.
someday. I too
um,
could aspire to having a bad fucking memory.
But yeah, so it was super chill, and then this girl's twin brother, it was birthday. Obviously, it was also his birthday. He wants to be cool because he's not like the coolest kid, but he's like, how do I be cool? I invite everyone to my party.
Oh,
Invited so many fucking
no.
people,
God.
and at this point, Devin has already invited Nate, and Nate just brought all his friends along with their traditional handle of Tito's.
Oh
Because they
no,
always
no,
bring a handle
not
of
the
Tito's.
bottomless
Like-
handle of
And then
Tito's.
some fucking random ass white girl
Stop.
takes a picture, says OC at my house, posts it on her public story, and drops the Addy. And it's, mind you, it's not her house.
Not her
And
house.
it's just some
And
random
the
ass girl
parents are
who wasn't
home.
invited, and then a
Oh
bunch of
my
kids from
God.
Fenwick, and like
Oh.
Fenwick is like a school that's like 40
That's
minutes
fucking
away.
far.
Yeah, and people from there start coming, and then people start smoking like in the back porch, and like the parents are like,
What would
like,
you
nobody
do
said-
in that
And then the owner's
situation?
fucking crying at this point, and she's sober, and she was fucking crying like, please, can you make them leave? And Nate, okay, who's like, I mean, he's an asshole, but he's not. He's like he has morals. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's like, okay.
tell me who the fuck is misbehaving, and I'll beat the shit out of them. Let's go.
What a guy.
Yeah.
So that's why
That's
I
funny.
respect Nate. I
That's
respect
why
Nate.
we still hang out with Nate.
respect him.
Oh fuck.
fuck, we keep saying his last name.
Jesus Christ.
Nate.
It's just a big fuck you to Abe.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I hate
Aiden.
like my ideal podcast is one that I don't have to fucking think about and I just like make shitty art for and then just upload it and don't edit it at all. This one's not gonna be
Yo,
one of
this one's
those.
but this is such a good one. But
No, this is a good one.
I'm
This is
sorry.
like
Anyway,
this is a
so
top tier
anyway,
podcast. It's just gonna be one that
it
requires
gets
work.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
People are fucking like going outside. I'm like, why the fuck? And people are going outside. There was like almost a fight because Nate was trying to defend this girl because there was a girl who was literally standing at the door and people were walking in. She's like, hi, welcome to my house. Make yourself at home. Grab some out. And she was pretending it was her house
Oh.
so people would think she was like cool as shit.
Oh no.
But it
my
wasn't her
God,
fucking
that's
house.
fucked
And then
up.
they ran out of alcohol.
Who would
and a
do
bunch
that?
Of, a bunch of fucking white girls went into the basement and started stealing her dad's fucking beer. And her dad didn't know they were drinking. Her mom knew they were drinking. Her dad didn't. So they had to like go the next morning and buy the exact same beer and replace it. But they stole it and brought it upstairs. And I was like, oh, let me get a beer. I crack one open. She goes over, he's the one who stole it. I'm like, no.
Oh my
no,
God.
What the fuck? No. And then
Oh my
she
God.
and like Devin was like, no, dude, he's super chill. And I was like, okay, thank God. I got
Yeah.
good thing I'm friends with like all the girls who were initially there.
Yeah.
And lots of people are fucking wasted. I had to be watching. I was talking to this girl, and like I had to watch her friend too because her friend was fucking wasted, and she happens to be very pretty, and there was lots of guys all around her, and there was these creepy ass dudes. Like there was just one creepy dude who was like trying to get his hands on her, and like I was like, I just had to go the fuck.
Wait,
I,
is this the one that is
Yeah.
by my house, kind of?
What?
Like in the same neighborhood?
No.
Oh.
No. That's a completely different one.
Wait. Also,
Completely
should we
different.
check the recording? Because if a recording file is like too long, you can't email it, and then
Okay.
you have to kind of fuck around. So like,
Fine,
check the recording, and then we can stop it and start it up immediately, and that's 2 files.
Yeah, I will resume the story after this.
Yeah.
It's been going for 40 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Then stop it, and then start a new one. I did a podcast
Alright,
with my
we're
brother.
Part 2.
Chill.
We're
I
up.
did a podcast with my brother, and it was like an hour and a half long, and then we like fucked it up and stopped recording after the first hour,
Oh my
and
God.
so he couldn't send me the first hour and send me the last half hour, and so there's one podcast where it's 15 minutes of me high as fuck rambling, and then Jaime was like, oh yeah, this is short, I'll just drop in the one with my brother in it, and I put in the last half hour of that podcast with no explanation whatsoever, and that was the worst one that I've done so far.
That's fine.
That one was the one I put it on
So
Spotify and shit, and not on
I
YouTube,
can't believe I'm
because it was just like,
Yeah.
I'm
no,
upset.
Yeah.
barely anyone listens to Spotify.
You can have some.
A few people listen to YouTube ones. Like, nah,
Yeah.
no,
What?
I'm good.
One second.
No,
I'll talk to you.
I'm working tomorrow.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna finish the story
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's almost done.
Yeah, keep going.
So that fucking crazy shit happened, and then people picked the lock to her parents, to her mom's closet, and were going through her fucking designer purses.
No.
Like someone stole her ring.
Oh my
Like
god.
like the owner walked into her mom's room, and there was like a bunch of girls like wearing her parents' like jewelry, and they were like
What?
trying on
This
jewelry,
is
taking
nightmare
pictures.
material.
This
like
is
like when the party was
terrible.
finished, they
What
found
would you
her,
do in this situation?
They found her closet
Like,
with all her like designer
can't even
clothes
imagine.
in like
Well, dude,
bags.
I would
like her
if I was the owner when people started showing up, I would literally call the cops and be like, help.
Okay.
People
fair, yeah.
people are just showing
Well,
up to my
her-
house.
her
This got
mom-
out of control.
her mom was like, her mom shit was thrown all across. Her mom was like, okay, like at this point they're like, okay, well you're just gonna get in trouble in the morning, like whatever, like
Yeah,
we'll just tell you it got a little too crazy. Like the parents were actually really chill about it.
that's
But
nice
then
of them.
it gets fucking more wild. Yeah, people are fighting, and then people
Oh
are
my
yelling.
God.
And, like I'm like, okay, this is the bad fucking vibes. Let me head out. And then Devin's
That's
like,
the point where you thought it was bad vibes?
no. I'm like, let's head out. And then I was bad vibes when I saw the Twisted Tea.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's so just
Yeah. Dude,
Universal.
But anyway, I was
Yeah.
like, I need to leave. Like, it's bad fucking vibes. And Devin's like, no, chill the fuck out, Tristan. You're not leaving. It's gonna be fun. I'm
Oh
like,
my god, Devin, come on.
I'm like, dude, let me just
Noah
leave.
lost
Bad
cause when
vibes.
you said
Like,
Yeah.
Bad vibes. Like, this is not gonna go well. Literally 5 fucking minutes later, you just hear, 12! 12!
Oh my
12!
God.
What we figured out is that the cops got called because, not because of the party, the neighbors didn't give a shit. Because the neighbors saw people were taking shits in the neighbor's lawn.
Wait, you did talk
Yes, I
about
did.
this.
People,
Fuck.
the call was not for a party. It was for people taking a shit in their lawn. So people were fucking drunk as fuck, and the bathrooms were packed. There was a bunch of people. So all the bathrooms were locked because there was a bunch of. There was like a girl taking a shower because she was like blacked out drunk.
Oh my god.
There was a girl in the bathtub just vomiting on herself in the other bathroom. So there was literally no bathroom.
This is movie
So
material.
Yeah,
a bunch
this
of
is movie
people
material.
were
Holy
pissing and
shit.
shitting in the lawn, but then they had to hide because there was already enough people in the lawn. So they and there was people fighting. So they went into the neighbor's lawn, and the neighbors saw them shitting in their lawn, and they called the cops. They're like, "There's people with like, their pants down in our lawn." And then the cops came
Wow.
and
Oh,
they just talked to the parents. A bunch of people just hid in the room.
that's
Nobody got in
horrible.
trouble. I think they're like, well, we could fine you because this was like, yeah, they were like, we could fine you. We could, like punish you for this. Obviously, they're like, you know what? We're just gonna let it slide.
Damn, what
and
cool
then,
ass cops.
well, the cops came, and then like the cops were like just talking to the neighbor, and then at that point, me and Emily just booked it.
That's
Wow.
funny.
Yeah,
I don't think you had to book it, but
but it was still funny.
yeah.
That's my friend Hope.
Anyways, when you
That's
said
Linda
that, it
Johnson's
reminded
sister.
me that I got pulled over this morning.
Oh,
Yeah, we heard about that.
no.
Yeah, I was driving to go pick up my brother from work because my mom and sister were at the beach with my cousins.
Dude, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and
I like a
my
little
dad
beach fun.
was fucking. I don't know where he was. I
Being
think
5'2".
he was out
He was
being
being
5'2" with
5'2".
his friends. I don't
Yeah.
know. I think he told me he
His
went to
dwarf
go
friends.
like get a physical, but the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is,
man.
his doctor is also his like really good friend and our neighbor. So I'm
Oh.
assuming he like went to get a physical and then like stayed and had a drink or something.
Wait, does he go to get a physical?
Or maybe
at
he
your
like
doc-
went to
at
the
his
range, huh?
House? Does he go to his house? to get
No,
a physical?
no,
I was about to say.
Maybe they like went golfing. I don't know. He was gone. So we only had one car between me and my brother, and I had to go to. Where did I have to go? The gym. So I drove him to work in the morning, and then I went to go pick him up, and I was going fast. I was going like 45 and a 25.
Oh.
And I don't know. I just be driving fast. I don't.
No.
I
I
kinda
drive like
fast
I
too,
can
but not
afford a
that
fucking
fast.
Who you dri-
speeding
what car were you
ticket.
driving?
The truck, the pickup truck.
Yeah.
Average pickup truck driver.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I got pulled over. I saw the cop. It was coming at me. I was like, oh my God, I'm going so fast. And I was like, okay, just whatever. Gotta keep going. Like, I'm going to get Aiden. And I see the lights. I was like, fuck. I was so scared, let me tell you. That's my first time I've ever been, like, pulled over, like, anything.
Yeah.
Like, interacted with the cops, like, by myself. I was so scared. But he literally gave me a warning. I was like, oh my God.
What a legend.
I was like,
It was Westmont PD.
Thank God.
Life pro tip, just shit yourself and then you can claim emotional damages.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
my
tried
God.
that. Didn't work.
Not successful.
Oh my God.
But I'm
yeah.
pretty sure people have done that. Where it's like, oh my god, the cops scared me so much that I shit myself and now I have PTSD. Or, like, I don't know.
I don't think I would ever shit myself, but I was like, my hands were shaking. He was like, where's your insurance? I was like, fuck, where's the insurance? Like,
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. It was.
I dread the day that I get pulled over. Not because it's all that big of a deal, but because I'll have to fucking rifle through the glove box of
I
my
know,
car
I
and
was
find my
like,
insurance.
dude,
It's somewhere
I
in
was
there.
like-
Fuck if I know.
I was like, I think it's in the glove compartment. Like, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
I open it up, I see like a State Farm thing. I'm like, is this insurance? I literally
Is
said,
this
like, is this it? And,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Yeah. He was like, because I was in,
Yeah.
so
we
you
already
still
know
live in,
fun.
wait, can we say where we live? Or?
I don't know. I mean, probably.
Funny city.
Funny city.
He was like, oh, do you still live in where I live? And I was like, yeah. He's like, where are you going? I'm getting my brother from work. He works at this ice cream place that my neighbor owns.
Yeah.
And then he gave me a warning. I was like, holy fuck, it just got off so easy. I was like, I'm gonna have to tell my parents that I got pulled over, and they're gonna see 45 and a 25 on my ticket. Like,
You got lucky.
I got so lucky. I told my brother when I picked him up, and he was like, are you gonna tell mom and dad? I'm like, fuck no.
No.
Absolutely
Why
fucking not. And I was
no?
like, you better not. I know he won't, but
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
you also have the coolest fucking brother ever.
dude, he's literally the
You
best.
literally party with your brother, don't you?
All the time, too.
Yeah, I want my brother to be older.
It's not an occasional thing. Like, he'll be
Uh,
chilling, you'll be like, hey, come on, and you're like,
Yeah,
okay.
dude. He literally, like, they get together, his friend group, at least confirmed, like, 3 times a week.
and just get
just
fucked up
party and
every
just get
time.
fucked up.
That's funny.
And they like golf together all the time. Like they
Yo,
do other shit
that's
together all
fun.
the time.
Yeah.
They just
I've-
also get fucked up
Yeah,
all the time.
I've noticed there is a vast difference between friend groups
I
that
know.
chill and also do substances and friend groups that exist to do substances.
I mean, that's not why they exist, but like they just do it a lot.
yeah, no. I'm not saying they are that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying there is like
Yeah.
there are some people that have friends.
Oh yeah, dude.
and
I
then they
met,
do substances with their friends, but like they
Joke.
can also chill like sober. But
I
then,
met this
but then there are
kid-
people that can literally like they are friends with people, so they can get fucked up together, and like
Yeah.
it's so much worse. It is
Yeah.
so much more
Like-
toxic.
No, I met this kid Ryan last night at my house. I came home. Where did I come home from?
Collins?
Wait,
You were at
no.
Collins last night.
think you were at
Collins
last night, weren't you?
No, 2 nights ago when you
2
smoked 3
Two
joints with
nights.
us.
Yeah,
Oh,
when I smoked
fuck.
when I smoked all day.
Yeah.
That was
That
a
God,
day.
I should not have rolled you. You were like, I can't roll another joint. When you
Yeah,
made me
Your
roll
sister
another
was like,
joint.
You
okay.
literally just like went
Oh, you
upstairs
know-
and just
Leah,
passed the
I know.
fuck
I can't
out.
say no.
Dude,
Okay,
I
dude,
have,
I literally
I have the
smoked
funniest
all
picture
day,
of
like, I
you
was-
and
No, I sent it.
I
to
know,
her.
I
and-
have it. I
I think
have
it's you and
it.
Hop just
Yeah.
fast
Yeah.
fucking asleep on the
So
couch.
funny.
Yeah, I have it. But anyways, I came home. What the fuck? Oh, I was hanging out with Chavo. That's what I was doing. Yeah. My memory's awful, by the way.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Chavo.
Yeah.
I come home and there's people in my garage and I was like, okay. I go inside, I was like putting my shit away or whatever, and two of the girls that were out there came in to like go to the bathroom or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, they were literally at my house like the night before. And I was like, oh my god, nice to see you again, like whatever. And immediately the one girl was like, here, like, do you want this wine? And I was like, sure. Because I was planning on going out there anyway, so I was just like, whatever. I wanted to, like, I don't know, chill for a minute. But then she was like, you want this wine? I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go outside. And I went outside. I met this kid, Ryan, which is why I started talking about this. He's, like, one of those kids who just exists. Like, he's literally been an alcoholic since freshman year. Like, he drinks all the fucking time.
Oh,
Like, he's known for that.
fuck.
And
How
he was at my
damaged is
house.
his brain? That cannot be
Is
good
he was-
for you.
I mean, yeah, but dude, he was... You can ask Kat about him. He was just fucking... I don't even know how to describe it.
Oh my god.
Like, from the moment I showed up, he's like, you're hammered. I was like, okay, whatever. He just kept saying that all night. He's like, you're so hammered. Like, you're so hammered right now. I was like, okay. Like, what do I even say to that? Like,
Takes one
No.
to know one.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
were,
then, like,
were you even?
I mean, eventually I was, but...
Yeah, when you got the Collins, you were.
No, I didn't go to
That was different.
Oh, that was
No, no,
different
no.
night.
This was-
the other night. I thought
last night.
last night.
Yeah,
The night before is when you were hammered.
the night before, yeah.
You know it's bad when you're confusing the nights that you were
Yeah,
hammered.
I know, dude. But that's a whole nother fucking topic of conversation. But, yeah, he was pissing Kat off. He was like...
Oh,
he
Kat
was
was
just,
there.
yeah, Kat showed up for a little bit.
Sure.
But, yeah, I took 5 shots with him, so...
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Because he was like, I kind of want more alcohol. And I had not drank that much at that point. Because when I got there, they were already, like, fucking 3 bottles of wine deep. And I had, like, 2-3 glasses of wine, maybe. But I was, like, not feeling it at all. I was like,
Yeah.
well, okay, I literally have vodka. I want to
It's
go
like
get
when we were
it.
at Club.
Yeah, right. I was
Club
like...
party.
I was like,
Club
I have vodka. I want to go get it. And then it turned into a game because he couldn't remember my name. That shows you how fucking stupid he is. He was also drunk at this point.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you can tell me my name, like, I'll go shot for shot with you.
Oh shit.
And, like, he eventually, like, he guessed, right?
He
He
guessed
remembered. Because,
it?
like, I told him.
Yeah.
He remembered, I guess. And then I went shot for shot with him. And I got really drunk.
And then took 5 shots
Yeah.
and 3 glasses of wine. Jesus fucking Christ.
I want to go shot for
Yeah.
shot with Aiden.
Which
Okay,
Aiden-
but the thing is,
This Aiden.
but the thing is, I am a lightweight, especially with alcohol, because I don't
True.
really
That's
drink
the
that
thing,
much.
like, I also, like, it's funny when I hang out with you guys because the way you talk about drinking versus the way, like,
yeah, 'cause
my
we don't
brother
drink
and
a
his
lot.
friend. Exactly. Like,
Yeah,
because my brother and his
I
friends are in
drink.
college.
I drink
Like, they.
once a week
Yeah,
max,
at
and
most.
don't get that drunk.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I
It's
drink
Like, it's like
mostly
every
socially.
night for, like, me
Yeah.
and Aiden. Even if it's just, like, just having a few, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
like
'cause
having a few adds up tolerance wise.
Exactly,
like, yeah,
exactly. But it's, like,
No,
like,
but like,
every day.
give me like 2-3 beers, I'm set.
Really?
I won't be like
Wow.
drunk,
Yeah,
but like
I know
I'm
what you
like,
mean.
yeah, I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I
like,
know what you mean.
I can be drunk,
Yeah.
but it does not
I
take a
used to
lot.
be like that. The first time I ever got drunk was off of like 3 shots of Fireball,
Fireball's awesome. I love fucking Fireball.
and it was literally
Oh.
it was like the first few weeks of quarantine in my brother's room, just me and my
Yeah.
brother. That's what we did
Yeah,
all
okay,
of quarantine.
but
We
if-
just got
If
crossed.
I went shot to shot with you, I would be
you would die.
I would be blackout
probably.
drunk and you'd be sober.
Yeah.
But dude, we need to talk
Especially, dude, vodka shots.
about.
It's a different breed of
Yeah.
shot. Like, 1 second you're like, oh my god, like, I'm drunk, haha. And the next you're like, cannot see, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like,
Yeah. Alcohol's scares me, dude. It's
Alcohol
like
is fucked up.
Uh,
I'll always say it.
you talk about
yeah,
Hobby
and you'll
Lobby.
also
And I'll
always drink
always-
a lot.
and I'll also always
Yeah,
drink.
talk about Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
Oh wait, were you
Okay,
like
so-
wasted in Hobby
Oh
Lobby? or
no, but
something?
that'd be funny as fuck. No, so at Club Party, they
At
had
Club
this
Party.
thing called the Hobby Lobby Special.
Oh, what?
Because you know how Hobby Lobby smells like cinnamon?
Oh no.
Well, it does.
Yeah, sure, no, but
So
I'm
it-
worried where this
yeah.
is going.
So this drink tastes like how Hobby Lobby smells. It's Pepsi and Fireball.
Oh, weird.
It
oh,
is
oh,
good.
It's
bizarre.
uncanny.
It is really
Dude,
good.
it's
and
really
it's
good,
and it's really
and it-
accurate.
It
Okay.
is insanely accurate. Like,
Yeah.
it's actually nuts.
The Hobby
I'm
Lobby
convinced they
special.
just-
Hobby Lobby
that's 100%.
special.
Damn.
They will get you fucked up.
I've never
Let me
actually
tell
had
you,
Fireball.
that's a
I've heard it's pretty
dangerous
decent.
combination.
Yeah,
Fireball's amazing.
yeah.
I love it.
Drinks that
Fireball's
taste
so
good
good.
kind of scare me.
Fireball's like
'Cause, like,
Yeah.
no.
The thing that
Fireball-
moderates drinking is that drinking fucking sucks.
No, but it's Fireball's
true.
good because it's still you know it still sucks to drink, but
Yeah.
it's like more syrupy and sweet and it's
yeah.
like so it's
But
not
dude, I
it's
could
not
literally
horrible,
like
but,
I
like-
would be perfectly fine like just getting drunk off of Fireball shots. I
Yeah,
would
sure.
be
that's
perfectly
what I
fine
did.
doing
That's what I did
that.
at Club Party. I had like 2 Hobby Lobbies and then just took Fireball shots.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was drinking. I
You
had
were
a
drinking
bunch of
Hobby
hobbies.
Lobbies.
I
And then
was-
I took like a couple shots.
I
with
was
you, but-
I was drinking a bunch of hobbies. I remember drinking like vodka and Sprite, and I took Fireball shots. I took a vodka
me
shot
and
with
Leah
them.
The
had
next-
the
okay.
biggest tab because they were doing
Between
tabs.
Yeah, I
the two
heard
of us,
about
okay,
that.
so drinks some were 1, some were 2.
Okay.
Between the two of us, our tab was 24.
Me and Leah smashed because we were like
oh my
'cause
fucking
we
God.
we almost got a kid to pay for
We
our
were like,
tab.
dude, it's club party.
No,
We're-
we were so close to getting a kid to pay for our tab. Do you
Really?
remember that? Like it was.
I
the kid
remember
was, the-
talking
no,
about it,
The
but,
kid
like-
was friends with Collarbone.
Collarbone?
Oh my, Peter?
Yeah, your cousin Peter was like talking to us. He's like, "Bro, I'm gonna have the biggest tab." I'm like, "Bet if me and Leah get a bigger tab than you, you pay for our tab.
Oh.
If you get a bigger tab,
my
we pay for your tab."
How big was his tab? I have to ask Aiden.
I don't know, but he's like, I don't know. I'm like, man, if you win, we pay for your tab. Like you drink
Yeah.
$12. He's like,
Hey, dude,
"Shit."
good.
Wait, but hang on.
Wait,
That's
what the fuck?
And-
That's a
and we-
fucking.
and we
That's a
didn't-
2v1. That's
I know,
not
I
fair.
know, but he was drunk.
Oh.
Yeah, and we almost
he
got
take
it.
the deal?
No.
Okay, good thing.
Yeah, no.
What
honestly,
the
that'd
fuck,
be fucking-
Tristan? Why would you
that'd be
do
mean.
I
You,
know,
you would have
no.
been the one paying for it.
I
Let
was
me
already-
fucking tell you.
No, I was drunk already.
I
no,
mean,
but no,
dude,
that was.
I know.
but-
It was
But
club
that's
No, it
party.
was more of just a-
2v1.
it was
Come
more of just a-
on.
I know, but that's the funny part. And then he goes, like,
Yeah.
he's like, wait, you and Leah versus me? I'm like, yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
Wait, why wouldn't he just do it though?
Because if he had a bigger tab, we would have paid for his tab.
Oh, if he had a bigger
Yeah.
tab. Oh.
But
Wait,
like
why
that's
the
not
fuck-
really.
I don't know why. I
Leah's
just
like the
looked it up, but
cement
yeah.
mixer of substances. Fucking like good, like
Stop. Oh my god. Dude, it's so bad. So Aiden smokes cigarettes when he's high, or like cigars.
Oh Jesus
He,
Christ.
or when not when he's drunk.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
That's awful.
He doesn't inhale them. I don't know if that makes it better.
No.
Well,
But,
then you'll
like-
just get mouth
Yeah, then
cancer
you'll
instead of
just get
lung
mouth
cancer.
Yeah.
But
It's not like he like rips through packs. He has like one or whatever. I don't know.
I
He
know,
smokes
but-
cigarettes when he's drunk. Whatever.
yeah, no, but it's just like smoking cigarettes when you're drunk will probably turn into smoking cigarettes just like in general, and that's
Maybe.
bad.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, because I think the thing is nicotine is so fucking addictive that
True.
that even if you like barely do it, if you unless you're really strong about it, it will turn into doing it all the time. Just
True.
inevitably.
Yeah. I mean, he like doesn't vape or anything. I don't know.
That's good.
Whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah.
But no, but like
And I like.
yeah,
one
but I have
time-
not. I've
one
never talked
night-
to someone that vapes that enjoys it.
Oh yeah. True.
Everyone's like, yeah, I
True.
vape, but I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I talked to this.
No, but one night I was like fucking drunk and I was like, I want to taste it. Like, I want to see what it tastes like. Because I've always, first of all,
Yeah.
liked the smell of cigarettes because I associate it with my grandpa.
Hmm.
And it reminded me of him. So I've always liked the smell.
That's sort of nice.
Yeah, so I
like,
was like, I
yeah.
want to,
But, like fuck
I want to
cigarettes.
taste it.
But no, yeah.
And now I just like puff off of his cigarettes when I'm drunk, which is not good.
No.
He's a bad influence on me.
Yeah.
He is.
No, dude,
Yeah.
Leah, I'm so fucking happy since I had OC and we hotboxed my house for like 2 days straight. All my clothes smell a little bit like weed and they
I-
won't wash out.
Okay.
I
wait. From
love
what
that.
I heard about that, because I was not there, unfortunately. I was at my lake house. But from what I heard about that, you were smoking. You were like hotboxing your room,
and then it went through the vents.
Yeah.
And
You
then
could see the smoke coming out of the vents.
yes,
God,
yeah.
dude.
Dude, it was
And-
so
and
cool.
I
They
think-
were all
and I
freaking the fuck out.
You should have
Oh my
you should
God.
have closed off the vents
No,
and just
no.
fucking
No,
yes.
dude, I was
Can
trying
you
to.
imagine though?
I was trying to hotbox the house, but everyone was they're like, Tristan, the smell is everywhere. I'm like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
the point.
That's the
But it was-
goal.
but
What the
but I
fuck?
think-
They're
I
like,
think-
Tristan, it smells like weed down the block. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, yeah, fuck
Let's
yeah.
go. Success.
So
We did it. But
we
nothing.
we hotboxed the house,
But they're like,
dude.
Tristan, it's coming through the vents. It's not in your room. It's gonna smell. It's gonna smell. Tristan, when are your parents coming home? I'm like,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow? What? Bro, I'm just like, open the windows.
Did it go away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah, it does. It does not.
The
last
only
that
thing
long.
that was there
Yeah.
was like when I woke up in the morning was the smell in my room because we fucking smoked in there 2 days straight,
Yeah.
and I also burnt this
Oh my-
one.
Dude,
this
my
one,
room has like a permanent
this
weed
one.
smell.
This one put burn holes in my sheets.
Oh
What?
my god. What the fuck?
Not on purpose. No, it's
Dude,
it wasn't
I've
her
burned
fault.
holes in my
I wanted
clothes
to burn
before.
holes in your sheets.
No,
Was
but
that
to be
evil?
fair, I was also trying to be baller, and I was literally in bed in my sheets smoking out
That's
of a hitter.
oh, out of a hitter. I can't believe it. You hotbox your house with a hitter.
Oh, no, we had a bong.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah, but like when I was alone,
No,
when
but
you
it was
had
just
my
me and Kate,
so
I was literally
funny.
just sitting in bed with Kate, just hitting my hitter, just chilling in my sheets, and then Kate goes to hit it, like. But the thing is, it was like I just didn't pack it very well,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
so or I packed way too much, so like the end of it,
a
like the
Tristan
burning part
bowl.
just fell.
Yeah, you have to. Dude, hitters are weird to pack.
You have to like point up at first.
Yeah. And you can't like jam it in there. Like
Yeah.
it has to be. That's why you go through so fucking many of them
Yeah.
because you have to pack them like lighter than you would pack like a bowl.
Mm.
I still need a bowl.
I hate hitters. Honestly, that's why I'm like I don't even want it. Back.
Yeah, exactly.
Like eventually I do want it back.
Yeah,
Just say it.
yeah.
But like
What's
They
his
just
name?
seem
Wait,
like-
it's what's the
its
same?
name is Sheila. The same name
Sheila,
as my
Sheila,
therapist. I
Sheila.
didn't.
Like-
I
like,
got the hitter
hitters are,
before
like,
I started going to therapy though.
But hitters are like fucking like
Your OG
rough.
therapy.
yeah,
hitters are
yeah,
rough.
Like,
hitters fucking suck. I
Sitters-
don't like
sitters-
smoking hitters.
Hitters are harsher than joints, but they're also way less cool.
Yeah, I don't like smoking hitters. I really don't.
Yeah.
Bowls are way better, dude. I almost
And
got
bowls
a bowl.
still fucking like aren't even that great.
Bowls are also rough.
I'd rather
Wait, hang
smoke a
on.
joint, honestly.
Bong
Is it
bong
hitter?
is the most superior.
Yeah.
Bong
Is
is
a
the
hitter just a
greatest.
smaller bowl?
It's like
Hitter's like a.
it's like a sideways. It's a glass pipe,
Yeah.
but you put the weed in it this
You've had
way
the
and you
hitter.
smoke it like a
Oh,
cigarette.
you
butt.
hit the hitter.
Okay, yeah.
It's like the little. It's like the little.
yeah, yeah,
It's like the little bowl. The bowl is like the bowl like faces up and down, and you, like kind of have to hold the lighter
You
sideways.
you light it like you're lighting like a joint or like a cigarette.
So a bowl's like
Sure.
a pipe.
Yeah.
A bowl's like a pipe. A hitter's like a cigarette.
That makes
except-
sense.
But
This
it's
is
but it's
No,
still
I
a pipe.
okay, yeah.
I
No,
want a
I
chillum.
know
A
I know what
chillum,
you
yeah,
mean.
that-
Like
that's
no,
what they're
I
called.
that makes
No,
sense.
chillums
I just
are like
didn't
the big
know
bowl.
I just didn't know the terminology.
And then
I get it.
the bowl the big hitters are called chillums.
Well, they're all
Chillums?
called chillums, but
Oh, really? I don't know. All I know is you can make one out
yeah,
of
like
a-
what you have is a chillum.
Yeah,
that's what.
but
it
that's
is.
it's like a little chillum. It's like a one hitter.
Yeah,
You can also make chillums out of a cucumber.
interesting.
And apparently it's actually fucking amazing.
Damn.
After
Well,
the
okay,
banana
but-
bowl,
I bet-
I'm like, I'll try it.
The banana
like,
bowl's
Banana bowls are
awesome.
The
good.
banana bowl is
Dude,
so
banana bowl. Okay, okay,
good.
ready. Smoking tier list. Bong, bowl nana.
Yeah.
Wait,
Fucking
iced bong,
boneless.
regular bong.
Dude,
Yeah.
ice bongs with ice. Oh my god.
Then banana bowl.
Banana bowls actually
Banana
smack. They're
bowl,
better than
then
normal bowls.
joint.
Banana bowl, joints.
Banana bowls are.
Blunt.
yeah.
Blunt is harsh.
I have never smoked a
blunt-
blunt.
Have you
I
guys
wanna
ever
want to.
mooked?
What
No,
is
you
that?
you asked with the cigarette, where you like put the cigarette.
You
in the-
put tobacco in the bong. So I did this
Ew.
for the first. I
With
did this
weed,
for the
with
first
weed.
time 2 days ago.
Oh,
talked about it, it's like a
oh,
You
were
so it's
there?
like
No,
it's
you
a
weren't
it's
there.
a
I saw Pecco fucking empty.
It's
it.
a
Oh,
bong.
oh, okay.
That
yeah,
is the
yeah.
only way in which I consume
Yeah.
tobacco because otherwise it's just it seems really trashy.
Yeah,
but
but
with
the-
weed sounds
dude,
kind of interesting.
Blunts-
TBH,
I
that
think
makes
blunts-
sense because I was like, why did I get so high? But literally, like the head rush is insane. I cannot even
It
explain it
sounds
to you. I did
weird.
it 2 nights ago, and like, I had 2 hits, and I was like, holy fuck, the head rush
Damn.
is insane. But it
Blunts-
only lasts like 5 minutes
Oh, okay, I
The
see.
because
blunts-
it's
sounds
like
weird.
tobacco.
Blunts are less harsh than joints. I've noticed. They hit way smoother.
Interesting.
It's because the blunt. It's the blunt.
I don't know. I
But
I
okay.
don't smoke blunt, so I can't really
I
speak
can't roll
on
blunts
that.
for shit. I still have like.
We
half a blunt.
tried once.
I want to
and
try.
it
I
fell
don't
apart.
know. Like
Yeah,
I don't know where
but
to get
dude,
leaves.
Like blunts is
Well, are they banned now?
I don't know. I
Well,
don't
I
know
mean,
where
because,
to
but
the
be.
hippie
yeah.
rocks. The hippie rocks.
I need
is
to
dope.
ask my coworker.
Yeah.
She would know.
The hippie rocks are dope. There used to be literally a blunt wrap tree where
No
people would
fucking way.
smoke weed like at the hippie rocks, and then the tree was just covered in blunt wraps. Like
That's
people would put it on the
wild.
stick on the
Holy shit.
branches, and it was
That's
just covered
so
in blunt
cool.
wraps.
My
And then,
favorite part of the hippie rocks is that there is one of the little fire pit things. There's just a pocket full of hundreds of nitrous.
It's like
With-
it's like
full
30,
hundreds
it's
of
like
no
50.
oh no it's not hundreds
It's like
but it's
50.
like it's a decent
It's like 50 whippets. In like
50 whippet container like the little like air cans like
Yeah.
empty ones. I don't know. We just stumbled upon that. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
What?
This is really weird.
Like
Yeah.
someone just sat there for fucking hours huffing whippets.
Well, I'm guessing that was multiple people over a long time. I'd hope anyway.
Yeah, that'd be funny though if it was just one
But
person.
The
just
funny thing
fucking
about
ripping
nitrous
them.
is that it's like it's the Swiss Army knife of substances because nitrous is used for professional dentistry. It's used for spraying shit out of cans. It's used to huff and get high, and it's used to make cars run better. It's the miracle substance. It can do it
no,
all.
except it's a horrible.
Except it
like the
is
inhalant
yeah.
not.
destroys your brain.
Yeah.
It
But it
fucks
destroys
you.
your fucking lungs, dude.
It destroys your lungs and your.
Does it destroy your
no,
lungs?
dude, it kills your brain cells.
Oh, I believe that.
They call it hippie crack.
Yeah. Well, because it starves your brain of oxygen,
Yeah, it's a
which is
psychedelic.
not good for it.
But it's like a
Yeah.
It's like but it's only for like literally for like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's like you breathe it in and then you breathe it out and it's gone.
Oh my god, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
But
fucking-
yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
But I think Steve-O had his wildest trip on half a tank of nitrous.
Yeah, no, but except he had like one of those whipped cream ones. So it's not like he had little
What?
whippets. He had like a huge industrial
Whipped
thing
cream?
of whipped cream that you would use in like
Oh
a
my
pastry
fucking
kitchen.
god.
Except there was no
What?
whip in it. So he was just
Oh
huffing
my
the fucking
god.
like the tank was literally like
Stop.
this big and he was like
And he
no,
said that
he
he-
said he saw ghosts coming through the walls.
Yeah, well, and he said he discovered like the secret to life and wrote it down and then won't tell anybody.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
No, but
That's
there's
And
kinda
he
hard.
and he said he
Wait.
said he invented a whole language.
I
like,
believe that.
have you seen the video
I have
of
not.
the video of him talking about every single substance he's ever done?
I haven't. I should. I've only seen like one
you
video of
need to see
Steve-O,
that
and
video.
it's like him just like doing dumb shit.
Well, he doesn't
He's just
do-
like, yeah,
He's sober. He
yeah,
doesn't
no,
do drugs.
he's
anymore.
sober now. But
He's
no,
sober,
but his
but
brain
there's
is
a
just
video-
like fucked
Yeah,
up.
there's a video.
But there's a video
where-
of him just sitting in a room in a chair, and he just falls over backwards like for no fucking reason. His brain is just destroyed.
No, there's a video where he talks about every single substance he's ever done, and the thing is, he's from Jackass, right? He recorded every single one. So there's a video of him on every single substance he's ever done,
Wow.
and it's so fucking interesting. He talked about how he tried
Does that
crystal meth
constitute
once?
as self harm?
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
he tried crystal meth once.
Or well, I
And
mean,
he's like-
okay,
he-
depends
he
where
was
you
saying
at.
that,
Is
like-
either self harm
he's like-
or brain.
Yeah, he said
exploration.
this is how I moderated myself
But
with
that's
crystal.
what I'm
He's
saying.
like, I would never
do you
buy
think
meth,
it is?
but if someone offered me meth, I
Sure.
would take it. That's what he said.
That's funny. That's
his
stupid.
Steve-O voice. He's like,
Yeah.
raspy Steve-O
Yeah,
voice.
but okay,
I can do a
okay.
really good Steve-O
But
impression.
the wildest Steve-O fact: doing a bunch of drugs as an adult, bad for you. But what he did when he was 15, he worked in like a chemical plant or like a paint factory or some shit like that, and he would just huff shit all day, every day, and just get beyond fucked up every day at work.
That's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of no wonder that he's like
Yeah.
literally
That he's
fucking
like fucking
brain
Out of a
dead now.
tank. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Literally.
At 15, inhalants all day, every day. Like Jesus Christ, that's not
The
good
fact
for
that
you.
he like lived
Yeah,
to
like-
adulthood.
How is he alive still? I don't know. Well, it's like, okay, you can fuck up your brain.
I
all
was
you
gonna
want,
say that
but-
just proves how like
Yeah.
you
I mean,
can
look
just
at
fuck
fucking
yourself up.
Hamilton Morris. That's like one of my favorite dudes ever. But he's done like tons of drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's his thing. He has a whole show where he explores the cultural influence of like psychedelics and then does the psychedelic.
Mm-hmm.
And like he is literally fine. He is very chill dude.
Joe
And he's like
Rogan.
smart as fuck. Like
Yeah.
Hamilton Morris figured out how to synthesize DMT instead of getting it from toads
Wow.
because the toads are being like hunted to
Hunted.
extinction.
But the thing is, if done right, the toads can be completely unharmed.
Yes,
But
they
people are
can
fucking-
be,
but
but
the-
people will
yeah.
take them and just
People
scoop
are
them up in
just-
sacks and then just milk them until they die.
Yeah, but the thing is, the thing is like the traditional
Makes me
like Native
sad.
Americans.
Yeah.
In
Well, yeah.
no, sorry, Native Mexicans because
Yeah.
it's Mexico. And they super careful.
Mhm.
The
Yep.
toads. The toad is literally God
Yeah.
because of the DMT. The toad is seen
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
the
The toads
god.
are worshipped.
If you kill the toad, you kill
You
God.
are. Yeah. You, well, yeah, and it's also like because it's just like the toad venom. You spray it onto something, dry it, you smoke it, DMT. And so it's like you milk the toad by like squeezing the venom sacs and it'll spray out, and like that's totally fine for the toad. The problem is when people come and they take the toads and just whoop and just steal them and leave,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and the toads die. Like
That's why peyote is. I think that people should be doing more.
yes. Wait,
What
what
peyote
even
is-
what even
Peyote
is
even is
peyote?
peyote?
It's a
Peyote-
cactus.
It's a cactus, and I know it's a psychedelic cactus. I don't know what like
Would you try it?
chemical it is.
It's. I think
I
it's.
think I would because it's a plant.
I
Yeah.
think it's.
Well, okay,
I don't know what it is.
just because it's
No,
a
no, no,
plant
but
doesn't mean it's like.
But it's like.
I know,
but
but, like, it's
But I know
it's
it's I know it's
fine.
fine.
yeah.
It's a
No,
plant.
I know
Yeah,
it's
you
chill.
just eat peyote.
Yeah.
It's just like I think it's the fruit of the cactus or something, and you can legally buy peyote seeds.
Oh,
Just
neat, sick.
Bro.
For
That's
research
pretty cool.
purposes.
Summer project.
Yeah, grow.
My friend was gonna grow
Say,
peyote
okay.
and sell it. He was
Yeah,
gonna.
actually, really, dude, I'd totally try peyote. That sounds fun.
No, but it's
I think I would
no, for
try
me.
it.
I would only do peyote if it was like if I would go down to Mexico and go
yeah,
on native
yeah.
land.
Well, yeah, and it's
try
also like
peyote?
so there are like this was the Hamilton Morris thing. You
I
just
would
want
do shaman,
peyote.
like the shamans.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
totally do it with
yeah.
the shaman.
So there are shamans, and people come to the shaman with like medicinal or like spiritual problems or whatever the fuck, and the shaman takes peyote like every day because they're dealing with shit every day, and so the shaman takes peyote, and then whoever they're with takes peyote, and then he'll do like herbal medicine shit or like spiritual healing, and
Wow.
like because you're tripping dick, it works.
No.
Well,
that's
okay,
really-
the actual medicinal stuff, tripping dick doesn't really affect that, but like actual herbal medicine can do some stuff.
So
But like, but
the
spiritual
DMT
problems, yeah,
is nuts.
that can be solved. by
So what they
peyote.
do in the communities in like impoverished Mexico is there's like it's ravaged by cocaine addictions and meth addictions and shit.
Yeah.
And so what they do, they take people who are meth addicted and they're like, listen, would you like to visit a spiritual healer? And they go to a spiritual healer, they do fucking DMT, and it cures meth addiction.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Wow.
psychedelics are fucking wild. Ooh, also, ayahuasca. It's like a tea.
It's DMT.
It's it's a
Yes.
tea that like
It's DMT.
it's
yeah.
DMT.
Yeah.
But
or
no,
you
like
just chew on the leaf.
yeah, but there are like ayahuasca ceremonies, right, with like a shaman, and you take it in like 3 doses, and it sounds fucking because it's like really high doses. It sounds fucking wild. Like I saw a guy talking about like he went to a shaman and did like he was recording his experiences on like the 2 out of the 3rd like the 2nd trip out of 3, and he was saying that he was like he had a porn addiction and now he has literally no desire to look at porn, and the way that he wrote everything was like really fucking weird. I don't know, it was like bizarre.
And then,
Ayahuasca kind of scares me just because of
No, my
reading
friend's
that
done
shit.
shit. I know. I have a friend.
Oh no, I know. I'm
He
just
saw-
saying.
he said
It's just
all he saw-
ayahuasca seems
He
like
saw a bunch of biblical angels.
yeah.
That's what he kept saying he saw.
Yeah.
He just seen biblical angels, which is the coolest shit ever.
Mhm.
Because if you know the fucking burning bush, right? It was an acacia tree, which is extremely dense in psilocybin.
Oh.
And so
oh my
Moses
fucking god.
Moses was probably just fucking tripping dick on top of this fucking.
No way. No.
This is a theory.
I
This is
believe
an actual
this.
theory.
This is fun.
He was tripping dick on top of a fucking mountain in front of a burning bush, and he fucking saw the lights of God. I'm sure he did. But he was just fucking tripping dick.
That's
And people were like,
incredible.
I like
Holy
how we're
shit.
saying tripping dick now.
This
Tripping
man
Can we
is
keep
like,
that?
Yeah, well,
tripping
that's
dick
like
is
that's an
awesome. I
actual
love
saying.
that.
Yeah.
Tripping dick. But he was fucking tripping dick. He came up with the whole fucking God told me these 12 fucking
Moses,
things.
Lead your
Well,
people home,
commandments.
Moses.
Bro, but if you think about it, he
Yeah.
was probably just like one of those dudes who's like, you know, he's like the fucking like when a sophomore does shrooms for the first time, he's like, bro, I fucking get the
Bro.
world. We all just need to chill. We're all
Yeah.
one with the earth. And you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, you done shrooms once. And that's, I bet he was just like that, but
He was
no
like,
one else was like that.
"Bro,
He's like, bro,
Jesus
be
Christ."
nice.
Bro,
no
be
adultery.
nice.
Yeah.
No
Don't-
stealing.
yeah.
No murder.
Don't rob each other.
No
What a
porn.
man.
Yeah, but he
No.
was probably just tripping dick.
Yeah.
That's the theory, and it's the coolest shit ever.
No, that's kind of fun.
And
That's-
I like that.
Dude,
I like
There's
that.
so many
Yeah.
stoner stories that are probably not true, but so cool.
Yeah.
Like the story of why China got unified. So pretty much the story is there was the Chinese warlord of like the major part of China, because you know it was divided up into warlords,
Mm-hmm.
and he really liked the smell of marijuana,
Ah.
and he but the thing is, it wasn't from that it wasn't in his area. So what he did, he sent out his servants to just gather incredible amounts of marijuana. And because he was just like, I want to smell it, like burn it like sage, you know. So he filled his temple with marijuana, you know, those
Oh my
big
fucking
things of
God.
fire.
Hotbox.
Yeah.
And he hotboxed his fucking temple, and they all got high as fuck. And pretty much what he said is just high as fuck. He's like, you know what? He like had a he fucking was so fucking high. He was like, bro, I'm gonna fucking take over all of China.
Yeah.
And everyone was like
Fuck it.
high as fuck because he hotboxed the whole
Yeah.
temple. All the servants were like, yeah.
Let's fucking
And
do
so they
it.
fucking invaded all of China and then unified China
Yo.
because he was fucking high as fuck and fucking hotboxed his whole palace.
I
Uh,
hope that's true.
I hope-
I really hope that's true. That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's also the story of why weed was first made illegal, and it's kind of based in fact. But what happened was there was a guy who started who owned like the big paper company at the time. I think it was like in the 20s or like the 30s, and he just invested in a huge paper farm. Like we're talking like he was like going all in with his investment. He had just invested in a huge paper farm, and then all of a sudden there's just these rumbles from like scientists who are like, no way, like new breakthrough paper, hemp paper. It's more durable. It grows faster. It's more efficient.
Yeah.
It's better in every way. It's easier to process. Literally, hemp paper is better in every way than wood
Mhm.
paper.
Sure.
And this guy's like, fuck. Like, there goes my entire business.
Yeah.
Like, hemp paper is about to ruin, like, it's better in every way, and I just invested all my money in this huge paper farm, and everyone's going to be talking about this hemp paper. So here's how he covers it up. He goes, there's these crazy Mexicans who have smoked this
Oh my
leaf,
God.
and then they crossed the border and they murdered a white woman. And then he fucking made up this story, and he's
Throw that
fucking
in there.
pushing
Yeah.
it all over the story, and pushing it all over the news, all the news, and they call it marijuana, which is fucking BS because marijuana was just the Spanish word for tobacco. And pretty much what
Really?
he it was
That's
just
wild.
it was
That's
just
funny.
literally Mexican tobacco. That's what he was calling it.
Oh my
But it's
God.
hemp. It was like, you know, obviously the same thing as hemp at
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, you know, this horrible plant, and then trying to fucking scare the white people, and like they're killing
Jesus.
they're killing white women,
Oh
and
my
like
God.
they're
Yeah.
making them crazy, and then there's starts to shit like reefer madness, right?
Yeah.
Where, like
Yeah.
it makes you murderous, and like, but in reality, it
It's
was
literally
just the
just
jazz
chill play.
musicians
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
fucking smoking weed, minorities were smoking weed,
Yeah.
and fucking pulling all the bitches
Yeah.
because they're hot as
Getting-
fuck, and
Yeah.
they're cool as
Yeah.
fuck in the fucking jazz clubs, playing the
Getting their
blues,
dicks wet.
smoking weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
Fuck
all the white
yeah.
parents were like, black people pulling my white teenage daughter.
Ban
It's marijuana's fault. Like it's
Yeah.
making them crazy. It's
Yeah.
making them like
Jesus
be
Christ.
attracted to African Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not the case, obviously. And then it started this whole racist thing. And pretty much what it is just marijuana prohibition is just based in racism.
Yep.
From its very roots.
Yep.
It's based
Yeah.
in
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's like
claims that Mexicans were killing people.
Reagan's assistant that said like we hated hippies and we hated black people, and black people like
Or hippies.
well okay
Black
well
people
yeah
smoke
there's no
weed,
wrong, but it was like
and
hippies
hippies
smoke
smoke
weed and black people
Yeah.
like smoke weed, and then it was like I don't know, it's like cocaine or something like I don't know. But then it was like, and we take those two drugs and we criminalize them both heavily. Like, we can't make being black or being a hippie illegal.
Yeah,
But if we
can
take their drugs
away.
and make them illegal, then
Yeah,
effectively
that was their
we
act-
can arrest people for being black and or being a
Dude,
hippie.
you know, in the fucking 60s, acid was legal.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
fucking legally
Oh,
do
yeah.
acid.
Dude, okay, wait. I wanted to talk about this. So there, in I think it was like the 60s or 70s. I don't know. At like the height of acid, there were two dudes living in an abandoned missile silo making acid, and they made literally like 90% of the acid in America. Like
Really?
all of it came
Really?
from
That's
one,
crazy.
like a couple dudes making acid in a missile silo.
Well, because you realize, like, literally, so what tabs are, it is a little drop of acid on a piece of paper.
yeah,
The blot
yeah,
of
you,
paper.
yeah. You just take a paper and you just
my God.
dip it in
The
acid,
blot of
and
paper.
then it
no,
just
no,
soaks in.
literally
Is it a drop?
'cause the
Okay.
thing is, it's a drop and it's wrapped in tinfoil because even touching the tab, it can see through your
It can
skin.
see-
and you
yeah.
trip. like there's things of like so normally dealers will just get acid by the bottle and make their own blotter paper.
But
Like the bottle,
yeah.
if you spill the bottle, there's the story of the
Yes.
dude who spilled the
Yeah,
bottle on
yeah,
himself, and he's stuck in a permanent trip.
Oh my.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's like
it's a-
so it's
it's
like
an actual- this is
mentally
why
he's
acid-
sober, but visually everything is
This
the
yeah,
visuals.
exactly. This
keep
is
on
why
going.
acid is so
Wow.
dangerous. It's
Yeah.
it's a
It is so
there's
strong.
it's an actual like medical disorder, and one of, if you know Super Mega, he's a YouTube Super Mega is like a YouTube group, and they're really
Yeah.
cool dudes. And one of the guys he was really into acid like 2 years ago, and he would just do like acid, but he was doing it like every week,
Oh fuck.
you know,
Oh
and
my
he like
God,
did it
you
a couple
can
times
really
a week.
fuck yourself
He was-
up from doing
Yeah,
he
that's
was
kind of scary.
Hooked, like he thought he was like on a spiritual journey, and he's still very like believe like we need to legalize the shit. It's really powerful and shit, but we need to
We
give
should.
education. And what
Yeah.
happens? What with him is he has like these permanent hallucinations where like he will see like after images of like really bright, like if he's looking at like a sunset or like a sunrise, and he like kind of looks around, he'll see like a negative after image
Whoa.
of like the sunrise or like the sunset or like
For, like, a
anything
long
bright
time.
he'll see
Yeah.
for a good amount of time. And also like the corners of his vision are like TV static.
Weird.
Like it's like you can actually
Really?
see it, but it's
Holy
like TV static.
shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And like he's like
Yeah.
which is shit you'll see on like an acid trip,
Mhm.
and he just has like those slight things that are
Weird. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you know, Andrew, whatever the fuck, all gas no brakes guy.
oh
Or
Yes.
he's now Channel 5. Watch Channel 5. But yeah, no, he did a shit ton of shrooms at 13 and now has permanent visual snow.
What?
Fucking like snow in his vision all the time now from that.
really
Yeah.
Wow.
And he like just doesn't do drugs anymore because that just like fucked up his vision permanently.
yeah.
Like, shit.
That's
But he just did a fuck ton of shrooms. Mind
He
you,
did a ton
yeah,
of
'cause
shrooms
we need to
at
preface.
13.
We need to preface. There, just
Be
like any drug,
responsible
just like
with
any
drugs. Do
any
not
drug is
use
dangerous. There's no
substances, yes.
don't let anyone lie to you and be like, no drug. Like, oh, this drug is super fucking safe. Like even
Yeah.
weed, it's a really safe drug, right?
But
Safer
it will
than alcohol.
also, yeah,
But it
yeah,
Shrooms,
yeah.
Shrooms are medically the safest drug.
Shrooms are categorically the safest drug, like
The-
lowest hospitalizations per
But if you
usage.
do way too
Weed
much,
is second.
just like anything,
Yes.
if you do way too much fucking,
Well, yeah, and the thing is with
Drugs.
psychedelics,
Yeah, dude. If you do way
psychedelics
too much
are
shrooms,
a serious substance. Do
Mhm.
not fuck around with
do
psychedelics
not
casually.
mix shrooms
They
and
are-
antidepressants.
Oh yeah,
oh,
also
big
don't
preface. What's
do
it called?
that.
Prozac.
Prozac. Do not. If you're on Prozac, don't take shrooms. You will possibly die.
Yeah, you can
Those
have
are
a
that's the
serotonin
one dangerous thing about
overdose.
shrooms.
Yes.
Prozac and
Is
shrooms.
mixing it with other
It's
shit.
because
Yeah.
the reason why it's really interesting. Prozac is a so what one of the it's not there's so many different causes for
Chemistry
depression.
lesson.
There's so many different
Yeah.
causes for depression, but one of the causes for depression is that
You
what
can't
happens
create
is
serotonin.
that so your brain creates a bunch of serotonin, and it also reuptakes it. So what it does is it releases a bunch of serotonin, and before it gets to your neurotransmitters, it takes them back. It's like, wait, you don't need that much, let me take some back. Because it's making a constant stream of serotonin, it takes some back. And some cases of depression is the reuptake like receptors take way too much serotonin back, so you're barely getting any serotonin, which is like the happiness chemical.
Yeah.
And what Prozac is what it does is it blocks those reuptake inhibitors. So or you're not making enough serotonin in the first place.
Yeah.
But what it does is it blocks that so that all that serotonin gets to your brain and you're happy.
And then you have a regular level
What
of
shrooms
serotonin.
is it creates
It
a fuck
increases
ton
your
of serotonin.
serotonin.
Yeah,
Like-
or it's like
like-
a
no, what-
chemical. It's a chemical that mimics serotonin. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
But it literally skyrockets. Like we're not
Yes.
talking. We're talking like bonkers levels.
Yeah.
Right? Like percentage wise, it's like 1,000%. Right.
Yes. And so normally your
That's
brain
what
can
the
keep pace with that and reuptake it at an
so normally
appropriate
there's
level.
a reason why,
Mhm.
and shrooms are also really cool because it literally leaves your system in a day.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why, and it all goes out through your piss. That's why people say drink your piss after you trip shrooms, and you'll trip even harder
What the
because it's more condensed.
fuck?
That's the thing. That hippies
Yeah,
used to drink their
I
piss.
believe it, but also I'm not drinking my own piss.
I believe.
Like,
Yeah, I
this is
believe
like a
it, but
thing-
not for me.
This used to be like
Yeah.
a thing when people used to pick their own shrooms. Like,
Oh,
before
I
people
see.
Like
Yeah.
hippies would pick their own shrooms and then drink their piss to
That's
trip harder.
funny. Also, I have to shit. I'll be right back.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
so what
So-
happens is it floods your brain with serotonin, and if you're on Prozac, those reuptake inhibitors, it like stops it from reuptaking it. So pretty much what happens is you just trip enormously and don't stop tripping, and
for like
yeah,
it's like a concentrated 5
Leah
hours.
has experience. Yeah, it's happened to Leah.
This happened to me in January. It was like the big fucking snowstorm, and I was home alone. And I remember I was gonna have you over and Karina, and we were gonna all trip, but then it fucking snowed like 2 feet. We were like, you can't go anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
we can't drive anywhere. My parents were gone. It was just me and my sister, and I was like, fuck it, I bought shrooms today. I'm gonna just solo trip. Like,
Thank God, bro. I would have freaked the fuck out.
yeah, I know. That would have been really fucking bad.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I take the shrooms. I took kind of a lot. Like, we bought 5 grams. I had already split them up, but I took like my like share. I didn't weigh them or anything. I just kind of eyeballed it. So I probably took
Like 2 grams.
2 grams. So like a little less than that, like 1.7. I don't know. It was the most I'd ever done.
Yeah.
And I was on Prozac, and I took these shrooms, and they were also albino shrooms,
Which are the strongest?
which are the strongest, yeah. So I was like, they started hitting like really fast. Like I went in my basement. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Minecraft, but then I was like, I couldn't focus on it, so I was like, whatever. I'm gonna like watch a movie. So I watched Percy Jackson. I put on Percy Jackson. I don't know why. That was the decision I chose to make. But I put on Percy Jackson, and I was like, holy shit, these shrooms are tripping really. Like, they're not tripping. They're hitting really fast, like, way faster than the last time I had tripped. This was my second time on shrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time I didn't really do that much. Like, I had a super mild trip.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy fuck, like, this is happening. And it's happening fast. And I remember I had my, like, journal out. Because I wanted to, like, journal. And I remember writing, I still have it, like, in my journal. And I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm okay. And I just wrote that. And I'm like, 99% sure my sister came down and saw that. But, like, I was also so fucked that I don't know. Like, I don't remember her coming down. I just, like, I don't know. She knew that I was, like, fucked. So, yeah. It was a very...
Yeah, because I remember FaceTiming you.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I don't know what's happening.
I had
I'm like, let me
I
check
just
in.
had no idea, like...
But you were having crazy visuals too, right?
Yeah, the visuals were insane. I remember watching the movie, and it was like... The visuals were wild. Like, I was, like, melting into my couch. My couch was, like, dripping. Like, it looked like my couch was, like, melting almost.
Oh, we're talking about visuals right now, Aiden. You can...
Sick.
We're talking about my overdose visuals.
and then you could talk about your just doing too much on my couch visuals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looked like my couch was dripping, and I was, like, dripping into the couch. Like, it was fucking crazy. And it was like a condensed, like, 4.5 hours of just that.
Jesus Christ.
But then from that, you actually threw out your pen.
Yeah, then I crashed so hard. That was literally, like, the worst I've ever felt in my life that night.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck, what just happened? Like, I felt so bad, because I literally just, like, left my sister to fend for herself while I was, like, passed out
Oh my
in the
fucking
basement,
God.
just on so much shrooms.
Yeah.
Like, she had to, like, make dinner for herself, whatever. I felt so
Oh,
bad.
shit.
I was like,
Yeah, no.
oh my God. I was expecting to just have, like, a decent trip. I was like, I'll probably be able to, like,
Do
Cook.
things. Yeah.
like, you know? But yeah. So I was like, holy fuck. I threw out my pen because I've been, like, smoking, like, all day, every day with
Yeah.
my pen.
Good.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Yeah, so I threw away my pen, and I literally threw away the rest of the shrooms because I thought that I got laced.
Oh.
I, like, didn't realize
yeah,
at
understandable.
first.
Like,
So I was like, fuck this. I literally dumped them down the toilet.
damn.
I threw away my
I
pen.
was so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so sad. You're like, I flushed them. Like,
I know. I was like, fuck this. I bought them. I'm flushing
No,
them.
I believe-
like,
no.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I can't blame you, but
yeah,
like,
no,
yeah, like if
I
they
don't
were
blame you.
yours, I would have obviously.
well, yeah, duh. But yeah,
no,
no.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But no, that was fucking crazy. Like I remember calling you like, I don't know what's happening. I'm like, are
I
you okay?
called
You're like-
Chavo like so many times. I was just like speaking nonsense. I was like speaking in French. Like
So I called you when you were better.
That's like that was me like waking up. I woke up on the phone with Tristan and I
Ugh.
was like, oh, like I'm suddenly like I was still like tripping really hard, but I was like more aware. Like I
Yeah.
could like speak. I was like, okay, I'm sitting here on the phone with Tristan. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Okay, what can we talk about your visuals, Aiden?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can talk about
I'm gonna
my
go
His
trip.
was a good
Bathroom.
trip.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, yeah. Overall, yeah. It was a good trip. It might be stanky, and I took a fat fucking shit. Anyway,
I'll deal with it.
but yeah, no. So yeah, overall, great trip. But I did have like half an hour maybe of bad trip, because it was just my first time. I think I took the most out of the three, because I ate like mostly caps, and I had a larger share, and I'm also a lightweight, and so it was kind of a combo of I was tripping solidly hard, and I'd never done it before, and I was just like, so we went on a walk, best fucking
Magnificent.
beautiful walk, watched the sunset, oh, perfect, right? We got back to Tristan's house, it was getting dark, and I think we were in his basement listening to Mac Miller, and I was just, because I thought the music was getting louder steadily, it wasn't. I think I was just peaking and was just overwhelmed, and so, presumably, I walked upstairs and for some reason decided to go into the bathroom. I don't really know. My memory kind of blanks at
Thank
that
God
point.
you didn't lock it, dude.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny. But no, the next thing I remember, I am laying on the floor of Tristan's bath. I think I remember myself looking into the mirror, and my face is just, and I'm like, okay, cool. And so I lay down on Tristan's bathroom's floor, and I'm just like, there. I don't know. I'm just looking up, and just everything's fucking moving. I'm just like, wow. Yeah. But yeah, no. And so I'm just like on Tristan's bathroom's floor. And like Tristan came up to check on me, and I told him I was fine. Like I felt bad, but I knew I'd be okay.
I was freaking the
Yeah, no,
fuck out.
Tristan was
Tristan was
freaking.
freaking
Tristan
the
seemed to.
fuck out.
Tristan kind of had a worse trip than me, honestly.
No, it was a good trip.
Well,
but
yeah.
Then I realized I had really bad anxiety.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. It was just, there were a lot of funny occurrences that happened during the bad trip phase of,
Yeah.
because, so like, when I was on the bathroom floor, Tristan was kind of like walking around the house. Or at least I remember
yeah, so
him.
you said this, I was like,
Dude, I was
what
so
were
scared.
you
You were like,
I don't
what
know.
are
I
you
was saying-
talking
I
You're
was
about?
like,
saying-
you were just a zombie walking around talking. I'm like,
Well, yeah, I don't know. From what I remember anyway, I might just be remembering this wrong, but from what I remember, like, you checked up on me, and you spent a bit of time upstairs, just kind of like meandering around. I
That's
don't
true,
know.
because
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
laying on the couch, like, in the basement by myself, just, like, looking
Yeah.
at the ceiling and, like,
Yeah.
just
I was
tweaking
freaking
out.
the fuck out. So I was like,
Yeah, I know. No, but you were just like, you're just walking around. I don't know. It
Yeah.
was kind of funny. But then, I think you went back downstairs, but I was fucking convinced that you opened the front door and walked out, because I felt the fucking fresh air from the front door.
'cause it was the vent. in
Yes,
the
as it
bathroom.
turns
Oh
out,
my
I was
God.
laying next to a vent in the bathroom. But I was like, fuck,
He was
I
venting.
feel, oh, the impossible, no, okay. But I was laying on the floor, and I was like, fuck, I feel cold air. The door must be open. And I thought I heard cars going by. I had a lot of audio hallucinations.
Really?
Less,
Bad ones or
it wasn't bad. It was just like
I've never
interesting.
had audio
I've
hallucinations
had.
for
I've had
Oh.
when I'm high as fuck, like smoking weed.
When
sometimes I
when
get-
I'm high as fuck smoking weed, I 100% have them, and they're awful.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I
no,
just
no, but okay.
hallucinate my parents, like,
Oh, that's horrible.
I
Yeah,
hallucinate
no.
my parents, like, arguing, being like, I could smell the weed, like, whatever. And
Jesus
it's
Christ.
so
That
real.
sounds awful.
It is
Okay, yeah, no.
terrible.
But no,
That's another topic. But
yeah.
Whatever.
But no, so I thought I heard cars outside. I thought I felt fresh air, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I've
Come on.
gotta get up.
This is
What's
good.
up?
Wait, close it all the way, because this is good conversation to have in the dark.
Yeah. But I was like, okay, fuck. I gotta
Like
get up and
the
close the door at the
Nazi
very least.
spirit.
Someone's gonna like see that the door is open. And I got up and I walked out of the bathroom and I was like, oh, the door's closed. I'm a fucking idiot. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll lay on the couch.
Dude, the weirdest part to me was that Tristan came downstairs, and I was like, how's Aiden? And he was like, oh, he's fine. Like, he's fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, he's fine. And he's just chilling upstairs. Like, dude, it's shrooms. You just
You just
feel
do
it-
shit.
You just do shit.
Yeah.
It's like whatever.
I mean, I don't know. I was like,
then
I was
later
not
he
like
was like-
fine, but
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be fine
Yeah.
eventually. Like I knew that in the back of my head. I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
But then later,
this is too much,
Tristan's like,
but I'm okay.
Oh my god, like, dude, Aiden was passed on the bathroom. I'm like, well, is he
So-
okay?
So he's
And
not
Tristan-
fine.
And
Yeah.
Tristan's like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, so he's not fine. Like, what the fuck? So I went upstairs and you were just like, I think you were like laying on the couch. Or
I was laying on the
something.
couch at
You
that
were
point.
melting in the couch.
And
A
I
little
was like,
bit,
I was
yeah.
like, hey,
Wellness check.
Are you alive? And you were like,
No, I
yeah.
made you do. I made. you
And
do
then I
so
went
many
up. I
wellness
went
checks.
downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Well, yeah,
he's
'cause
fine.
I
and
felt
Tristan's like,
It
no,
was
like,
so
bro.
weird because I felt like you did a billion wellness checks.
Well,
Because
yeah,
well,
because
no, I
Tristan
know,
was
I
like,
know,
go
no. But
check
you probably did
on
like,
him.
but you probably did like 5. But
You
it
did
felt
like
to me
4.
like you kept on coming up
Yeah.
and doing well. I don't know, but yeah, no.
Tristan was like, bro, go check him out. I'm like, he's fine. He's chilling with the cat. Like, he's fine.
Yes. Okay, wait. Yeah, let's talk about the cat. Okay, so Tristan's cat, Elliot, great fucking cat. Love that. man.
Definite.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
So most of my really intense hallucinations
love that cat.
were focused on the cat. Like
That's kind of funny though.
no, yeah, no, it was really weird, but it was like there was another entity, and it was like my brain was like, oh, fuck with that,
Yeah,
and it was like,
dude, I want
I-
to trip balls with a cat.
oh, it was so fun.
God,
so
that'd
yeah,
be the best.
let's see. I'm thinking of
Bro,
in
I'm
order
getting a cat in
of
college.
do it,
Just
but
saying.
in order of least trippy to most trippy. I think the least trippy. I just like I look across the room at the cat and you like walk across the room and then you kind of just like grow longer and have like 8 pairs of legs
Mhm.
and then just like shrink back to normal cat
Like
size.
you said that like it's normal.
Yeah, well, but okay, but the thing is, I was like, okay, that makes sense, shrooms.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there was like the shoes were next to the couch, and so Elliot came over and he was like pulling on the shoelaces, and I looked up and he's just going like on the floor with the shoelaces, and I was like, that's fucking terrifying, but okay, sure, I'm tripping dick, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then let's see, and then I think. The next weird thing, he came up on the couch and like chilled with me for a bit, and that was fucking awesome. And I felt like our souls kind of like meld together. And I was like, he's got a nice soul. he's a
Good.
he's a warm soul. And then let's see, I think.
Bart Simpson.
Oh, I'll talk about Bart Simpson in a second. No. But
Bart Simpson.
well,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
it wasn't like. I'll get to that. But no, let's see. Elliot also like gave me some like love nibbles, but because I was tripping dick,
Oh.
it felt like his teeth were going shing through my finger. But I wasn't like alarmed by that. I was like, okay, my finger's getting bitten off. Cool. But it literally felt like they were passing through like scythes passing through my finger.
Did it
I looked
hurt?
at it. Kinda. It felt more like intense pressure, but it kind of hurt. But then like I looked at my finger and I was like, oh no, I'm fine.
Oh my god.
Neat. But I think the weirdest shit is that I'd be laying on the couch and I'd see the cat's tail flick up like from under the couch, like he's like sitting right next to it. And then I look up and he's across the room. That happened a couple times. That fucked me up. Cause that wasn't even I'm looking at the cat and the cat's doing weird things. That was like my brain was inventing the cat. And then I look up and the cat's not there. And it's like
Well, which
Oh.
cat was the real cat?
the one across the room. But it was like I'd see his tail flick up, and I'd look up, and the cat is not there. No, but then let's see. Also, I'll talk about Bart Simpson. But first, I'm gonna talk about every time I looked out the window, I'd see. So it was like dark. So it was like I could only see the headlights and taillights of cars. And every time I looked out the window, I'd see a car either pulling into or pulling out of the driveway. And I knew then that couldn't have happened because there were 2 cars in the driveway. There was no space. And also, no one was pulling in or pulling out. But every time I looked out the window, I saw a pair of headlights pulling in or pulling out. Every time. It was really weird.
That must have been scary.
Well, no, but like, I think I knew that I was
Yeah.
hallucinating. I was just like, that's really fucking weird, but I know that there aren't cars there.
Yeah.
Because there are 2 cars in the driveway. Yeah. Okay, and then Bart Simpson, right? I was on the couch. I was looking at the wall opposite the couch. On the wall, there is 2 paintings and then a cabinet on the floor. And then the shadows from the window were coming in at such an angle that it made the vague outline of Bart Simpson's head. And I
Did he
didn't
come to life?
not
Imagine.
not
That
really.
would've been so
But I looked at him
cool.
and I was like, Bart Simpson. And then I had, it wasn't a conversation, right? I wasn't actually talking to Bart Simpson. I knew that it wasn't actually Bart
So you
Simpson.
were sending like brave. I know what you mean. Were you just kind of sending brainwaves to Bart Simpson?
Yeah, sort of. Like, there was never like a full-on brainwave discourse, but I remember at some point laughing at Bart Simpson. Like something.
You probably
Something.
just remembered.
He
like,
said,
something.
"Eat my shorts."
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I could not tell you. But like something with Bart Simpson. I was looking at him and I was like, like he gave me something in my head. I don't know. I have no fucking clue. But I distinctly remember like laughing at him and thinking like, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, what am I
You
doing?
kept saying, you're like, we look so stupid right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
you
we
did.
did. Like, I was fully aware of that.
But that's the fun part.
But that is the fun
Exactly.
part. I don't know, but no, that was like great trip, and I'm kind of glad that I had like the bad trip portion wasn't that bad, and I'm also kind of glad that I had the bad trip portion because now I know what that's like, and it
Yeah.
fucking sucks. Oh yeah, wait, I'm gonna talk about the
Dude, my like bad trip. Well, it wasn't even a bad trip.
But
It was
your
my overdose.
overdose?
Like that was literally the best feeling I've ever felt.
and you never want to experience it again.
I mean, like I would love to experience it again, but that would mean potentially dying.
Potentially
So,
dying?
like,
Yeah, no, fuck that. No, that's
Just do a
awful.
fuck ton
That's
of
how I
shrooms
want to
without
die,
Prozac.
though.
Yeah, I mean,
that
just
is
like-
how I want to
Dude,
die.
same. When I'm old as
I just-
shit, I'm just gonna take a legendary dose of DMT and just like, and then die.
Yeah, I just want to like,
Yeah,
dude, I'll just go
can I
on
tell a kind of
Prozac.
sad story?
you can.
My grandma has already talked to my mom, and it was like, "Hey Julie, you know when I get like old and I start to like not remember my family and like start to not be able to do the things I love, I'm just gonna make." She calls it her, I think she calls it like her cocktail to heaven or something, or like
Oh fuck, you
her
talked
like
about
her
this.
like her
Oh my
no her like
fucking God.
paradise cocktail.
Yeah.
Where she's just gonna take all her prescription drugs and all the alcohol she can find and just slam it until she like just dies in fucking
Wow.
drunk and painkiller glory,
Yeah.
which is kind of like a fucking beast.
That's
Dude,
sort
I'm
of
not even
badass.
gonna
No,
lie,
it's
like,
like
I would
badass
kind of
fucking-
like to do that.
Or your grandma's a
Like, dude,
Yeah,
if
but also
if I ever have dementia, I am just killing
Dude, okay,
myself
but
and doing fuck tons of
We
psychedelics
said
and
this.
then
We
killing
said
myself.
this so many times, but my grandpa won the death lottery. Like he was pulling up to Ace Hardware. I don't remember what he was getting. I don't remember what. Oh, he was getting ice, and he like pulled his truck around, and just had a heart attack and died
Just
in his truck.
his truck.
Like that was just it.
What the fuck?
Like
So someone found his dead body in just a
Oh yeah,
truck
dude,
in
they
the
literally
parking lot?
his truck was sitting there for like hours.
Oh, God.
Like my grandma found him unconscious in the driver's seat,
What?
unresponsive.
That's
Yeah.
so weird with heart attacks. Like you're literally fine and then you're just really not.
Exactly.
And it's like-
but still, like that's
just
literally
happens.
like how he wanted to die. Just like fast, no pain, no long fucking like
Yeah.
illness. Like he was just going to the fucking Ace Hardware and he just kneeled over. Like that's kind of epic.
It's kind of
Like kind of
funny.
happy, kind of
Yeah,
happy
like
for him.
yeah, no. What a
You
guy.
know?
That's the way to go out, I guess. I don't know. It's so
Honestly.
weird. Oh,
Like
yeah.
he was chilling.
Weird.
Now he's chilling upstairs, you know?
Absolutely vibing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really believe in an afterlife, but like I
Neither
fucking
do
hope
I.
there is one.
Yeah,
That'd be
same.
cool.
That's exactly what I think. I hope there is one, but I don't really think there is.
Yeah.
I
think
hope there is
there's a
though, because
theory.
I miss my grandpa.
So there were studies done on rats, and they found like there was one study. So again, take this with a grain of
Yeah,
salt.
there I think I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
but
And I'm pretty
they
sure it's
found-
very
Yeah,
shaky.
when
but
rats
yeah.
die, the brain gets flooded with DMT, and what the theory is that DMT is such a powerful chemical that even when you are technically brain dead and technically deceased, you can still live in you just live on in just a DMT trip
Yeah.
for eternity.
Well, and I've heard
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, it would be.
That's
well,
the
and
only
I've
afterlife I
heard
want.
yeah, so I've heard that yeah, so I think the DMT theory is bullshit. Like there hasn't been actually any like
there
real
was like one
substantive proof.
study
Yeah,
on rats.
one shaky study, but then there have
Yeah.
been studies that like say it's bullshit. I don't know. In any case,
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying
it's
it's
true.
true. I'm
That'd
not
be
saying
kinda
it's
I don't
cool.
think it's true. I fucking hope it's true.
Yeah,
That's sick.
exactly. I'm not
But
saying it's.
it's
I'm,
true.
very, I'm
But
saying
yeah.
take it with a very big grain of salt.
Yes, but I have
Okay.
heard a
A
story
handful
of a
of
guy
salt.
that did a legendary DMT trip and came out of it after having lived
a full nother life.
Yes,
he was
I heard about that.
traumatized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was never the same.
And he
literally
was
like, "Where's my
traumatized
wife and
because he
kids?"
literally lived an entire life, got a wife and kids, and
Yeah.
then came out of his trip and lost his wife and kids.
Like they were never real. Like
No,
dude,
he
I'm
literally
not
hallucinated.
mad.
DMT is the craziest shit ever.
Our
I
life
would-
currently could be a DMT trip. Anyway, yes, but
Like
yeah,
what
no.
would you even do in that situation? That's literally you wake like it was all a dream.
Yeah.
Like that's
Fuck.
you get
That is-
transported back fucking 40
Have you
years.
seen Biblical Angels?
When you took a DMT trip one time, no, like that was your life was a DMT
So these
trip.
are this is
Yeah.
what my friend saw on DMT.
Honestly.
Oh, the
Oh.
biblical angel. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like a
yeah.
bunch of wings and just an eye.
Yeah. That
And
shit.
apparently
that
that's a
shit fucked.
very but like the weirdest part is that like
Yeah.
like,
so,
that's a
so
very,
that's
like-
so that's what I've heard. If the DMT theory is true.
Hey, what time is it?
242.
Oh fuck.
But like that's like a relatively like lots of people see that on DMT.
Yeah, but yeah, no, but that if the DMT theory is true, it explains near-death experiences. Because a lot of people have near-death experiences, and they report seeing like God or like heavenly figures or shit.
Yeah.
And if it's DMT, it makes a lot of sense. So you have a near-death experience, your brain releases a fuck ton of DMT, you trip dick and see biblical figures,
Yeah,
which is what people
think
see on
you-
DMT.
Yeah, you
like
think you go to
that would
heaven.
make a lot of sense. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
that would.
but yeah, no, but like the whole DMT death theory is like, you know how there's an infinite number of decimal points between like 0 and 1?
Mhm.
It's like you are tripping so hard that there's an infinite number of like, there's an infinite, I don't even know how
Infinite
to
amount of
articulate.
realities.
An
in
infinite
one
amount of
second.
reality between
Yeah.
like the start of your
Dude.
trip and the end of your trip, and so you live forever in that tiny moment.
Let me just talk about infinities for a quick second.
Yeah,
I don't
and then
like
we
this
should end
is-
this because I should take
Yeah,
you
and
guys
then
home.
and then we should go home.
Yes.
But so like my mom's a math teacher, and she would tell me about this. She came home one time I don't know where she was, like a math, like something math convention. I don't know. She came home and she was like, "Oh my god, like this guy talked about infinities, like how some of them are bigger than other ones and like whatever."
Oh,
And
yeah,
at
no,
the
there's a
time, I was like, "What? That doesn't even make
They're so
sense."
weird.
Like whatever. And then I think it was freshman or sophomore year math, I did a project. It was sophomore year. We had to do a project on something that like math related, but that wasn't taught in class.
Yeah.
So it was basically like pick something math related that isn't like taught in school and explain it, like teach it. So I picked like infinities, and I basically explained, like proved how some are bigger than other ones, and the infinity between
Wild.
0 and 1 is bigger than the infinity of all real numbers.
What?
Mhm.
That's
Wait,
fucking
what?
sick.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really
So
long,
let's-
lengthy
let me-
explanation.
It's
Yeah.
actually not that complicated.
Okay.
So let's say you have an infinite list of all whole numbers. Starts at 0, it's an infinite list. Now, make an infinite amount of lists of like decimal points, you know? So you have all these lists,
Ooh.
and
But then the
they
decimal
go on
points can
forever.
go on.
and they're
forever.
all different, right?
Yeah.
But then you can take, what you can do is you can take the first decimal point of this one, the next decimal point of this one,
Fuck, that actually
and the
makes a
next
lot of
one, and the
sense.
next
Yeah,
one,
no,
and the
that-
next one,
Yeah.
and make a whole new
'Cause you-
number.
'cause you
and
can't
you
take
can
it-
do
you
that
can't-
for
yeah.
infinity.
Because you can't take a whole number. Because you can't. There's,
Exactly.
if you're making a list of whole numbers,
Mhm.
there's
That's
only
it.
a one
There's
number gap
only
between
one
whole numbers.
list.
If you're making decimals, every single decimal has infinite,
Exactly.
like any two decimals, no matter how close together.
Yeah.
Yeah, any two decimals, no matter how close together,
Yeah.
have an infinite decimal between them.
And I also talked about this
Fuck.
thing called the Infinite Hotel, where you
I
should look it
love
up.
the
You
Infinite
should look
Hotel.
it up.
No, I know what it is. That shit
Yeah.
wild.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I talked about that too, but the main thing was like explaining how that infinity is bigger. Because my mom
Yeah.
literally said that to me when I was a kid, and I was like, no, like,
But no, that
nah,
yeah,
that's definitely not true.
that's wild.
And just like then figuring it
Yeah.
out when I'm older, I'm like, holy fuck, it
Yo.
is true.
The
Yeah.
universe egg theory is my favorite.
What?
You know the universe egg theory?
No.
It's not even a theory. It's more of just a story to help with existential angst. But pretty much what it is the theory is that when you die, you kind of pass on to this, outer world, and then you see this like celestial figure, almost like a god, and it says, are you ready to move on to your next life, and then you're reborn with no memory
Mhm.
of any of your previous lives, and pretty much what the story is you are an egg of these celestial beings, and you have to live the life of every single human being in the history of humanity,
Holy shit.
and you live the life of every single human being in the history of humanity, and after every single time you die, you see your father, which is or mother, which is like
Wait,
the
I've heard about
species of
this, actually.
celestial beings, and you can never fully you don't hatch out of your egg until you've lived the life of until you've experienced the life of every single
Wow.
human being.
That is
So
wild.
pretty much like in the story is that like I am me in this, like I'm living this life right now,
Mm-hmm.
but at one point I will live Aiden's life, or I already have, like I in the like my consciousness is the same as your consciousness,
It's just a different
just
timeline.
a different
It's just
timeline,
a
different brain chemicals, different
Mhm.
different everything, and that
That's
you live the
insane.
like I lived my consciousness controlled Genghis Khan, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Genghis Khan.
yeah, and
And,
Can you
and
fucking
Martha
imagine?
Stewart.
yeah, you have and
and
Martha Stewart
Hitler.
and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
and
you pretty much
fucking
live the
Seth
life
Rogen.
Yeah.
in order to like. Why are you picking fucking Seth Rogen? Look, this is random ass fucking.
because
But,
I
like,
love Seth
You
Rogen.
picked he is fucking dope. Pineapple Express is an amazing movie. But pretty much like once you've lived the life of every single being on Earth, you can finally hatch and move on
And then
to,
you,
to,
like,
to be a celestial.
Know everything.
a celestial
Wow.
being. Like you can never really earn the right to be a celestial being until you've lived until you've experienced the life of every single human being
Holy
until the
shit.
end of,
Yeah, no, that's a cool
to the end
ass
of the
theory.
human time. you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wait, the one thing I want to touch on, one of the weird things that shrooms do is like time dilation.
Oh, yeah.
I distinctly
Yeah.
remember on Tristan's couch looking at my watch to set time, put my watch down. 1,000 years passes. I look at my watch. It's been 3 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
the thing about DMT.
Yeah.
My friend did
That's
DMT.
what happened to me, but the opposite. I was like, 20 minutes have passed. Nope, it's been 5 hours.
My
Like,
friend,
Christ.
did
Yeah,
DMT,
no.
and he's like, "Damn, bro, it's been like, bro, I was tripping for like 10 hours, 15 minutes." The thing is, DMT trips, last for like 15 minutes
yeah.
at most.
Jesus Christ.
But that's like
But
the
it-
dude.
but it
who-
takes for-
no, the dude who came out of the
Whoa.
DMT trip and had a whole
And had a
life.
wife and kids.
In
15
15
minutes.
That's I can't
So
even.
you go into it and
Fucking-
by DMT trips.
that
you're not
makes
even
me want to
talking, like,
never
you're just,
do DMT
you're just
because
mum-
what would you even do after that?
You're not-
Well,
you're
I mean,
just-
you'd be
you-
a different person. You just
you
need to be ready. Well, that's kind of like pre-shrooms and post-shrooms. I think of that as a kind of divide in my life. I was sort of a different person after. That was fine.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, cool, chill. I don't know. Well, I'm just like, I'm just not the same. I don't know. Like,
How do you explain it?
it's very hard to explain. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Is it
but
better
I
or
just,
is it worse?
No, it's better. It's for sure better. I think differently
Yeah, I
and
know exactly
I
what you mean.
behave differently.
Oh, I think so much differently than I used to.
Mhm.
yeah.
I care so
Well,
much.
and I feel, and I am a more artistic and creative person
Yeah,
now, and I am
exactly.
more drippy.
yeah. But
Yeah.
but like you care more about what actually matters, and
Yes.
less about what. Like we still like slip up because we're fucking teenagers. We're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
We still slip up and care about shit that doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
That's what we do. We're
Yeah.
young, right? But I care a lot less about shit that doesn't matter than I used
Uh-huh.
to.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hold firmly in my heart that everyone should do psychedelics once in their life
I
when they're ready
100%
for it.
agree.
Dude, if everyone,
Because everyone would be a way better person.
if everyone,
like
Just
one,
trip shrooms
one
once.
shroom trip made me like 2 times better of a person.
Literally, even if it's just a little bit,
Yeah.
like
Just expand your brain.
yeah, bro,
Well,
people who,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not sure if you noticed, but like everyone here, like we've all tripped shrooms. There's like no drama.
True.
Like
dude,
in a
I've
room,
never
like,
beefed with you.
yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
beefed with Aiden. I
Yeah.
don't think I'll ever beef with.
No.
Have you ever beefed with anyone?
No, but no. Yes, I used to beef with people for dumb reasons before
Yeah.
I
Come
took
on,
shrooms.
you still do, Tristan.
No, it's not even my.
Come
But
on.
like when I do,
Come
it's like
on.
I'm just absolutely
No,
vibing,
yeah, no.
and then people get mad at me, and I'm like, ah.
True.
Yeah.
It's,
that's
but then I'm
actually
like, dude,
facts.
if they would do shrooms, then
Then
you
they'd
wouldn't
get
be
it.
beefing.
Yeah.
Then they'd be fine. Yeah. I've never met an asshole that does psychedelics.
I have.
True.
There's assholes that do something.
Well,
Okay,
probably.
shrooms though.
Yeah.
Assholes that do acid, yeah.
Yeah, it's different when I don't
Dude,
know.
I could live my whole life only doing shrooms, and I'd be like,
Honestly.
at the end of my life, I'd be like,
He's
damn,
so-
like
he's
acid
such a good
is
person.
What a
funky, but
full
also
life.
like shrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why do acid if you could do shrooms?
Well, I want to try acid.
I
wanna-
don't. To
I
me, it
wanna-
scares me.
Honestly, yeah, I don't really
kinda
know
scares
if I
me
want
too,
to.
but-
It
okay,
scares
I don't
me. I don't. I'm probably gonna try
But
it.
I want
mean,
to.
I know me.
I want
Yeah, there's a
to
good
expand.
chance I will,
I want
but,
to
like-
expand
And me,
my
good
brain
chance that me and
in
Leah
as
will
many
probably be
ways
doing
as
it
I
together.
Exactly.
But like,
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay,
this
I
has
wanna do
been
acid, but, like,
very fun.
it's been very. Oh wait, stop
Yeah.
the podcast recording.
Yo.
This has been
We
very
need to head out.
fun.
We need to ride
This
home.
was-
Aiden, do your outro.
I don't have an outro.
He does.
Oh wait, actually, okay. I don't know. I'm not really. We can do the Surmar thing where it's
Oh my
like,
god,
what's
it's
the?
been going for so long.
But it's like, what's
Wow.
what's the one thing you want to tell the world?
Go to therapy.
Go to therapy.
Everybody needs it.
Do
You don't.
shrooms.
You think you don't? You do.
Even
Yeah.
people
Go
with no
to
mental
therapy.
illness.
Aiden, you're like the most like
I'm the most
fine
stable
person I know.
Yeah.
You should go to therapy
It'd be kinda
because they'll
fun.
tell you things you don't realize about
Yeah.
yourself, and you're like, oh,
Yeah. Well, I sort of want someone to like pick my brain.
yeah, exactly.
know what the
you know
fuck
how
is in
freaky
there.
it is when they tell you exactly like
Yeah.
what
What
your
the fuck is up?
brain is doing,
This is
and
why
you're like,
Leah needs
oh
to be a
my god,
therapist.
I would love to be a
You could
therapist.
totally be a therapist.
This
But
that
yeah,
was- that
go to
was really
therapy.
awesome. Yeah, go to therapy.
Anyone else
Uh,
have anything they want to say?
Everyone, you should be careful. If you're on Prozac, please don't do shrooms.
Don't do
That's
shrooms
my
on
message to the world.
Prozac.
That is my message
Don't-
to the world.
Look,
Yeah.
if you're on any antidepressants, you need to
Don't
know what
fuck
drugs you
around.
can
Do your-
and
oh,
can't
no,
do.
no.
And
Joe, here's my
don't
message to
eat
your world.
Grapefruit.
Don't be fucking dumb. There's nothing wrong with Googling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Google-
Honestly.
Do your
Definitely.
fucking
I
research.
Google the
Because-
dumbest fucking shit.
Exactly.
Google the dumbest shit. Nobody's gonna judge you. Okay, you don't gotta tell
Very
anybody you
true.
Googled it, right?
True.
You can be like,
incognito mode.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Kate, do you have anything to say to the world?
No, man, my brain hurts way too much.
I
We kinda
feel
fried-
that.
We fried our brain.
I
That
feel
5
that.
hour energy. I'm
The
fine
5
now.
hour
That
energy.
fucked me up for
It's,
two
uh,
message to the world: don't drink
Do not drink 5 hour energy.
Yeah.
Worst state of not sobriety there is.
All right.